Hey, Miss Cindy. Good morning, Tam. How y'all doing? Good morning. Hey, Miss Red, Tam, Miss Cindy. What y'all up to this morning? Up for day on a Sunday. I know, right? Child. Yeah, I believe I'm getting old. Honey, we went out to eat last night. Okay, so I went out to eat. Hey, Terry Boo, good morning. Went out to eat and honey hadn't got a cute child dressed up to go eat. And then them heifers start talking about going to the club. Bitch, I got to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Before all of this, to go to a club. Hey V Boo, how you doing? V said I'm still hungry. V girl, did you see? But we got to talk, y'all. I gotta tell y'all about my night last night. Now I had fun, okay? But a bitch tapped out. And then when I tapped out, well, before I tapped out, y'all saw I was at the restaurant. Y'all know the older bitches get, the more we like to go out and be hot class and shit. So, honey, we done went and cut our asses. Well, first we supposed to have went to Longhorn, but it was about 10 of us. So, yeah, it was about 10 of us. So, couldn't go to Longhorn because them motherfuckers, not only do they make you do a reservation, they have the fucking nerve to after you do the reservation, you still got a waiting period. So what the fuck the point of doing the reservation is for? I don't have time. So we end up leaving there. Well, they end up leaving there going to Harvest because I was late, of course. I be late sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. So I was late, y'all. Let me cut on the light right here, chat. I know y'all can't see no light either way. But yes, honey. So what they ended up leaving and going to Harvard. So they called me before I left. Like, we're gonna be at Harvard somewhere, okay? So we gonna carry our asses on up there to Harvard's child. And I'm just as cute to death. Hold on. I'm back, y'all. So anyway, he ended up going up there to Harvey's. And eating. Good morning, Cheryl. Lady Key. Hey, Lady Key, boo. Girl, I've been meaning to hit your line, child. See what the hell be going on. Hold on, I gotta put on my specs, y'all. And find things. But anyway, so we go to Harvest, honey, and it was packed. I don't know if it's some money floating around in this town or what, because usually when motherfuckers start going out and all the restaurants and shit be packed, it's some type of money float. I don't know, honey, but I tell you what, I wasn't impressed with Harvey's food. So I had ordered me some artichoke dip because I love some spinach dip. Y'all know I told you I love anything green food. So I ordered me some spinach dip. Hey Chantel, hey Fred, good morning. And when I ordered the dip, girl, they done throw some whipped cream in the middle of my motherfucking spinach dip. Bitch, I wasn't pleased. Hey Rod, how you doing? I love spinach dip too, V, but I never had it with whipped cream, not whipped cream, with sour cream uh in the middle of it. And so it basically made my dip cold. It wasn't all the way cold, but you just got this big old clump of goddamn girl. I was like, what the fuck made them put sour cream? So I was, girl, that had to make me mad. Honey, theirs wasn't that good. Chantel. Now it's some that be busting. But then they had they shredded cheese on top. It just really wasn't melted. I just wasn't. Honey. Right, I'm fine, child. I couldn't even go out last night. I tapped out on their asses, baby. I looked at my phone. I had a message this morning, baby. Talking about they finna head to the club. And I'm trying to tell y'all what happened. Hey, Yusuf, boo. How you doing? The Southern Conspiracies. Good morning, boo. V said she loves spinach, everything. I do too. I already know, Lady Key. Girl, don't even get me started, honey. When I had in get some chips and French onion with spinach dip. Okay, Terry. Honey. So y'all know I came in on 30,000 Terry waiting to eat, baby. We was fucking it up. You heard my homegirl on the video talk about how bad we were fucking up them salads in there, bitch. Honey, you seen transmissional Kibi lately? Transmissional. Oh, you talk about her last name, girl. Her middle name. Ain't that a ugly ass middle name? Oh, we gonna get there. Let me try to finish telling y'all what happened last night. I'm almost done. As I told y'all, I'm getting to be an old lady. So, honey, we was just there chopping up, talking. They brought me out some. I ordered some I couldn't even pronounce, but when you see shrimp, you like, okay, so it's gonna be a bed of shrimp, some. Honey, they sent me them shrimp that I could get out of goddamn Sam's Club at the red orange looking bags, child. Had they gave me some of that shrimp. They had fixed some rice, brought a few pieces of spinach off in the rice. Y'all, I told them ain't no motherfucker way, but I went on here and ate it because it looked better than what they had looked. The whole table ordered now. Y'all know we ignorant as fuck. Now I told y'all it's 10 people at this table. At least 6 of them had to order they honey lemon pepper chicken breast. Like half the table ordered the lemon pepper chicken breast. The other half ordered the fish, which I was gonna get the fish, but I was gonna get the fish of the day. But he was describing that, and he named some shit in some fish I ain't never heard of. So I was like, "Nah, I'm leave that there." And then one girl, she said the fish they had black in the fish, but she said it was too salty. They had put too much salt. Anyway, we spent. I know at that table they motherfucker shit, the wait at least got 100, and everybody spent real good, real good. I could just literally say probably ain't nobody spent less than $70, you know, for their own ticket. So I'm thinking, bitch, I supposed to eat a high class. So I order from Harvey's during DoorDash during the day. Okay, when I pip and hoes and shit, I order some DoorDash for Harvey's because it's good. But last night, I don't know if they had the weekend workers that didn't want to come in or what the fuck going on, but it just went right. Chantel said, yeah, pulled a chair up and got the smack and huh? You already know, Chantel, we do, honey. No, I'm particular about my food. Don't bring my food. Meet up, no. Honey, honey, they had that burnt her little meat up, child. She was finna send it back, but around here, we real cautious about shit like that. You okay, so one play had to go back. It was a hair in it, okay. But other than that, like, mm-mm. Like, we don't send food back because these motherfuckers is atrocious, okay? And that's for real. If you send it back, you just might well, in certain situations, you may as well just go ahead and ask for your money back. Because, child, them motherfuckers a trip, child. I know what you meant, V. Yeah, Cheryl, it's rough like that out here. Girl, Chantel, let me tell you, baby. Uber Eats, they do that over there at Starville. They don't do it over here at the liquor stores, girl. They do it over at Starkville for the college students, but they don't do it for us. Ain't that some bullshit? What's up, Fifi? Good morning. So back to this middle name of Tasha K. What is Transvania? Transcenia? What's up? Like, girl. Hey, your mama ain't shit for that. What was her middle name? Huh, yeah. I guess when she was born, honey, the trans and all that wasn't even, a thing. But it was like your mama foreseen it. You almost looked like a nigga, aka Boosie, and now your middle name is Transvania Transrena. Yeah, Transrena. Thank you, girl. That is a fucked up name. Transrena. What the fuck? Like, who? I can't see it. I just can't see it. You know, now you want to talk about some ghetto ratchet shit. Yeah, that's Tasha K real name. Uh I don't know, Chad. Trans Rainer. When I say that, I said, Chad, Chad, your mama just said fuck it. Uh-uh. Oh Lord, hold on. She said she got all the names, ain't it? She said, baby, link me, honey. Her mama just said, fuck it, Terry. Just like, this what it's gonna be, child. That's all I could come up with. Mama said, we gonna kill her with this. It ain't no good. I just named her toilet, baby. It's more accurate. Yeah, that's what they do. Oh, hold on, yeah. Man, my phone is dying to update, honey. Latasha Transrena Kibi. You know that ain't shit. Now you know. Just a second, Southern. Let me get my little banner chat. Hey, girl. I hear
Hey,
you now.
is that Wiley on your banner?
Girl. You can't see who face that is.
Who face? He built
That's
like Wiley.
that's brother Wilson.
Okay.
How you doing this morning, honey?
I'm fine. Let me give you this whole name.
What's the whole
Her
name,
name
girl?
is Latasha Transrenta Terrence Timothy Madison Tucker Tristan T'Challa the Black Antler Thomas Antomas Tabusi T-Bone Kibi. That is that bitch name.
You ain't in the bitch with the T-bone.
T-Bone Kibi, aka Boosie's left kidney.
You ain't shit this morning. You woke up
With
with
her
full
ghastly
shit stomach.
ass. I seen her post that picture about surgery. I know you been over here on these little channels, Tasha. Bitch, you can at least share or leave a like. Cause you know you got surgery. That bitch it's just in reverse.
That's what happened.
That's what happened.
Honey, they
She know
talking
she
about her
had went and
mama
got
was a
that surgery.
cartoon transformer, honey. Maybe she was watching Transform.
She man,
I would I would love to hear her say her name because that is some fucked up shit. I was like, wait a minute, what that say? Is this a joke? Like, is this fun? Like, is they playing with the bitch or what? Now that's her name, girl. That ain't worth a fuck. Now I'm just saying, Tasha, girl, I would have asked them not to even put that out there. Being real. Hey Mia, so how your day been going, girl?
girl, fine.
You
Until I
been
seen
going over there
Tasha
getting
post
her
that
ass the
picture.
blues that she been
Till I
being.
seen her post that picture with top. Till I seen her, I can't even get it out. She posted a picture talking about some how happy she was with her post body after she worked out. Bitch worked out well.
I mean,
It
she
must have been.
always been post. So what's she talking about?
And I know she supposed to be had got surgery.
For what?
I don't know what she was thinking.
What she had surgery on?
It was supposed to be in her mid body, but I can't tell because it looked like the back of her body.
Oh, so she trying to get rid of the stomach after that second child.
Yeah.
Child, she need to go somewhere and sit down because she about to near 40, I mean 50 now, so she can cancel
Y'all
that
seen her
shit.
when she was wearing them crop tops? Bitch.
Oh yeah, her big belly ass. And you know what? I didn't understand that though, because she ain't even start wearing shit like that until after she had the baby, which made no motherfucking sense.
Hmm.
Now that didn't make no sense at all. I said that she ain't never dressed like this before she got pregnant. She was
The bitch was
t-shirts and
looking like an old
button
ass Tootsie
down
Roll.
blouses and shit. Now all of a sudden you want to put your belly hanging out. That was some thought shit there. That's what all I was getting out of it.
That's when she had that old peacock, goddamn mohawk was sitting up there looking like a jazz black and mild bitch. Yep, I remember.
What you say, a jazz black and mild?
A jazz black and mild. That's one of the nastiest ones. Nasty ass black and mild.
Lord have mercy. They
Sounded like
talk.
she eat Newport filters. I can't stand Terrence.
I know. Well, I know. If y'all haven't noticed, this is the Southern Conspiracies, and she do not feel Tasha K trifling ass at all. Didn't she do something? Have your was it your Instagram or something? She did something, flagged your page.
Yep. That old turkey neck wench got my page shut down because she was reporting all my stuff.
Why is she
I'm gonna
reporting
report you
all
to the
what?
IRS, Tasha. I'm gonna report your ass when you don't pay these taxes because you ain't gonna afford to. You can't afford to. I'm gonna just report you too. I'm gonna be reporting all goddamn year.
And see, that's what I don't understand. Like you sitting up here doing what all you doing, the defamation of character. Now I went over there. I promise you, I went over there and listened to that little 12-minute video she did where she was reading this statement. And if I first off, she just starts calling Cardi B a machine. Okay. Then you sitting up here talking about the machine trying to silence you and have your kid. I said, what is she talking about? Like, let's talk about you lied on a woman's name and you know you got to pay for it. All the rest of that bullshit is irrelevant. Like, it didn't even make no fucking sense. And then she talking about she appealing. My thing is, why are we appealing something that you didn't already set up here and admitted to you was lying and you said it and doing it maliciously just to get some money? What's the point of appealing? See, it looks like to me Tasha got a mental problem, to be honest.
She do. I was gonna wait till you got through talking. I was gonna say that woman is on the verge of a mental breakdown. Somebody need to call adult services so they can do a mental health evaluation on this bitch. I mean, seriously, where are the people around you that's saying, Tasha, stay off the internet? Tasha, put down the wine.
Right.
Tasha, shut the fuck up. You don't got nobody
Right.
around you that care enough to tell you not to do that shit. Forgive me
Thank
for
you.
cussing, but that woman that blows my cheek, cheek,
Girl,
cheek.
gone.
I can't.
Girl,
I
gone.
can't.
Well, that's what we do over here, honey. You in the
I
cussing
can't.
realm. That's what the fuck we do. But that's a bullshit though, for real. And then just like you were saying, where her people at, your husband sitting up here throwing your ass lightweight under the bus, and you up here, my husband and 17 years. And well, shit, if y'all been married that long, he ought to know the code, bitch. Hell, we won. We a team. Don't get up here and tell these motherfuckers on opposite shit that I already
Tasha
said.
is the husband. That man been at home playing in Mother May I while she been down there ranting and raving, sweating liquor out her pores. Please.
Let me see if y'all, I don't know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm back, girl. I had a phone call. But anyway, but yes, like I was saying, ain't nobody sitting up there. Her husband, they ain't on the same team with each other, obviously. Or
I
somebody don't
told
know no
you.
damn better.
Cause we already know what team he on. We ain't gonna say that because it's Sunday morning and we not gonna do that today. But we
Girl, what we
already
gonna
know.
say? What we gonna not say? I say it, girl. I don't give a damn what
We
say,
already
baby.
know. We already know. Check is high and by. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
no, Check is sweet
Mm-hmm.
and low, and Tasha is very much high and by.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's why she brought all the masculine energy to the relationship. That's why she be down there yelling, sweating, and looking like a man because she thinks she's somebody man.
She might be. She might be. She might. I could see her
Transracial.
not knowing her place. I could see that. I can see her not knowing her place now. That ain't no hard thing for her ass to do. She stay out of fucking order.
That woman was on it when she gave that old ragged ass speech that was written that she had to make her way through. Because we all know she repeated the ninth grade 3 times.
And that's what they said. And that's what I didn't understand. Cause see, I didn't know that. I learned that the other day on the hood table when y'all said it. I said, damn, ninth grade 3 times. But that do seem about right because people that dumb, book dumb, are very street savvy and messy, clever when it comes to messy shit. They real
And did
clever.
she already have a record? One I could have swore her record was for fraud, writing bad checks and shit.
I wouldn't be shocked. Shit. I
Cause she
wouldn't
used
be
to post
shocked.
she used to post that mugshot all the time and talk about that all the time.
Well, she was proud of it.
I guess so.
What you mean? They mugshot. Her husband got hit too, girl. The husband got fucked up too. I bet
Now
she
she should
let
have
this.
known she was gonna lose that damn case when she hired Khloe Kardashian. I don't know what she thought she was gonna go into court and do, but she didn't do it. And it
Hold
didn't
up,
get
hold up, hold
done.
up. Who was her lawyer, girl?
Khloe Kardashian, you seen her? You
How is
seen that big
Chloe
behemoth?
Chloe a lawyer?
You seen that big behemoth? What was her name? Olga. That was Khloe.
Girl, wait a minute. Chloe a lawyer. That's what I'm trying to get to understand first.
No, bitch, Kim the lawyer. That woman was just built like the real Khloe Kardashian.
Oh, you so crazy, bitch. Don't have me thinking. You know I'm slow. I'm up here like, wait a minute, I know good well.
She should have asked Kim to be her lawyer. You know, Kim be getting them people out of jail.
Honey, please. Kim ain't
She
got no
probably could have
motherfucking
did
weight
it.
in no courtroom. Kim
Cause
knows
Olga
some
went in
people,
there and
but she don't
did.
know
Olga,
no
Olga went
people.
in there and she ain't had no weight. She bought the weight on her body, but that was about it.
Mm-mm. Well, she said she was gonna thank her team and they worked hard night and day. And I said her team must have wrote that letter. Her team had to be wrote that letter, that ignorant ass letter, and we up killing it. And we doing this. I said, baby.
Did she say the Supreme Court? Maybe she can
Yeah,
go
she
to
gonna
this
take it to the
Queen Court.
Supreme Court if we
She
have
can take
to
it.
after this bitch
She
crazy.
she can take it to the Queen Court with T.S. Madison and Kaya. That's about the that's about the best court she could be in. Walking there looking like a motherfucking court jester.
Okay.
I don't know what court she thinks she finna go to.
Fucking corny. But that's what she said. She said the Supreme Court, if she have to, baby, it was going down, honey. Just know it. They gonna fight because she ain't gonna be silent. And I said, what is she talking about being silent? And then you notice that she kept on hollering. And if it take years, if it take, because you know it's some bullshit. That's
But
all.
if you listen to that letter, her whole livelihood is at stake. She kept talking about they trying to take her production company and her channel. It's coming, sis. That letter did not help you at all.
And she said, wait a minute, she said something about the settlement being little or something she was saying. And I said, Tasha can't keep up with her lies. First, she said it was just 75,000 after the lawyers came out here and told everybody what it was. Now you turn back around and talk about the settlement. It's little, but they trying to take everything. Well, if it's just $75,000, how they trying to take everything? Make up your lie, Tasha.
See, they finna garnish all her financial wages. All them cash apps she was getting and all them super chats she was getting. Oh yeah. And they coming for their Patreon too, sis. Don't think that you ain't taking these YouTube videos off of there and putting them on Patreon and making money. They finna come for that too. And you already lost your sponsorship. Sinbird said, bye, Angry Bird. Bitch, bye. You ain't got no
Oh,
more
really?
Sinbird. Scentbird say goodbye after that contract end. It's no more Tasha Kibi for them.
Well, damn.
And she was just sitting over there doing a free Scentbird giveaway supporting single mothers. She need to be worrying about why she finna be a motherfucking single father when Chick could leave her from down there.
You think he'll leave?
Girl, that man is already gone. He done checked out a long time ago. They housemates.
Okay. They
Tasha was
did the
down there in that
part.
damn basement with that wine humping on titty.
They
She only had a baby because Carly had a baby. Tasha was trying to keep up with all the Joneses.
she
Baby,
damn sure did. Damn sure did. And then that's why I say you already had a daughter
sitting up
that
there
was
with her
14,
nose spread
15.
across, sitting up there with her nose spread across her face, looking like an upside down stuffed bell pepper, bitch. I can't stand Tasha. She better go and sit down somewhere and get her life together.
It's a bit late for that, honey. I mean, she got it together, but she fucked it on up at the same time. Just a second. I'm back, honey, because these motherfuckers gonna blow me the fuck up this morning. And I ain't never had no calls like this.
And baby, I'm staying tuned to see what Jason and Bobby Life gonna do. I hope they don't waste their money soon because they
Yes,
ain't gonna give nothing to Tasha because she ain't got nothing else to give.
I heard that she was supposed to be trying to they was that Bobby Lights was supposed to be trying to get at her ass too.
Of course he was.
And then
He done already went and got his medical paperwork in order.
oh, she done said that he had something too.
She said he had dirty blood, and you know what that means.
No, she out. She ain't shit. She ain't shit.
She ain't shit and ain't about to have shit. Gonna be smelling like shit and looking like shit in a minute. Soon and very soon.
But that's what she like though.
She can start by returning them big ass porcelain veneers out of her mouth looking like big ass dominoes.
Girl, them veneers ain't going nowhere, baby, unless she come up on another millie. Baby, that's it for them teeth, baby. Them teeth set. That's all she got, baby. 'Cause she got many more problems than that. And that was the thing. She was on there talking about the machine this and the machine that. Well, what about the IRS machine, bitch? You ain't said nothing about that. Like you talking about somebody trying to silence you. I guess you was trying to silence the IRS by not paying their asses, right? That make it make a little sense. Uh-huh. Just make a little sense. She said she should have called Maxine Shaw and turned it in law, baby. Y'all so fucking crazy. Honey, where is Maxine? Is Maxine still? I saw something about Maxine back here. Is Maxine still living out? Hmm. I don't remember what I saw about her. It was something. But yeah, that's what they got going on out here. Me, myself, I done got woke up. Well, I didn't get woke up. I was been up there. But now I got to be in the fucking streets. That's they're my friend. Before I start.
Good morning, Colette. Ain't nobody found excuse me, ain't nobody found Paulette yet. Paulette said fuck her, she tired. She motherfucking tired. Uh, what did she find out? Yeah, Robin actually had not Robin. Oh God. The Southern Conspiracy, she has a channel, but I think she hasn't been doing nothing on her channel. I don't know. I think she fell off though. If she come back in, I'll let y'all know. But I don't think she started her channel back yet. Last time I heard, she hadn't started it back yet. But yes, honey, she was on Tasha ass for a minute, and Tasha kept on flagging her. Ended up getting her IG page taken down. See, that's the thing. Tasha can do it to you, but you can't do it to her type bitch. That's some stupid ass shit. And then the thing about it is, ain't nobody really making no lies up on her. They just point out the fuck shit that the fuck asshole does. And then she sit up there and make up lies about the next motherfucker. See, that's just like this old trifling crack fan bitch down here in our neighborhood. You feel me? This some bullshit. However you look at it. Oh yeah, she out the train now. I met her I met her over at the hood table. Told you I got been getting around there. The hood table be having some of everybody over there. I be learning about. I told you I learned about Laverne over there, but she ain't been keeping up no dust lately. In the Southern conspiracies, I found her over there, but she do got a page. I just don't think she been uploading. Oh, there she go. You got a page, girl. Oh shit, here you go. Y'all know I'm driving now. Hold on.
I be doing my cutting up. I'm gonna do
Hey,
my
boo.
cutting up on IG. Hey,
They was asking about your page, and that's what I was trying to get right. Do you have your YouTube page started?
yeah, I got a page, but I completely changed the narrative on my page. I talk about young black kids that lost their lives young. I do preteen death and I covered preteen and young adolescents death that either died by domestic violence, innocent victims, murders, things like that.
Yeah, some new stuff because we need some new shit, honey.
But
But
oh, I'm
you
gonna give me a page. I'm gonna give me a page to clown on.
don't get you a page, honey, so we can have something to come over there and look at. We tired of watching these hoes run around here arguing and fighting.
Let me tell Tasha what she can do though. Tasha, because yo YouTube and social media life about to end. Let me tell you what you can do. You can watch some Golden Girls, bitch. You can eat some prune. You can eat some activity to make sure your digestive system stay in order. You can go start a garden. You can knit some goddamn sweaters. You can eat some soup. You can make some potatoes from scratch, bitch, with the potatoes from your garden. Let me see what else she can
All
do.
that shit you name it is too quiet for her, honey.
She can
You
go eat
talk
jello
loud.
with the elderly at the nursing home. She can go, matter of fact, she can teach a YouTube masterclass about how good she used to be on YouTube. Come on and teach other people how to build their channels, Tasha, because you ain't gonna have no more channel, but you can teach others how to build theirs. How about that? Give back to the YouTube
Okay.
community. Since you tried to take so much, bitch, give back. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
She finna do the same shit she doing over there. Avoiding and deflecting. That's what she really finna start deflecting real hard.
She can start a new Nigerian scam, whatever she feel like doing. I mean, it's all up to
Not a
her. She
Nigerian
gon'
scam.
yeah, she can start a new Nigerian scam, but she gonna need something else to do, a new angle. Cause she gonna need to get this. She gonna need to get this money.
She said it was a little bit of money, so I'm thinking she got the 3.8 million. And she
I
said she
don't
wouldn't
know.
ask her subscribers for no money to the people who out there putting up GoFundMe's. I ain't
I
seen
wonder.
but one. She said it was so many of them. I don't know.
Girl, it was
But
3
who's to say that,
GoFundMe's.
that ain't her ass sitting up there doing
I told you. I told you it was.
it? Hell.
Talk about
And
she
look,
don't
when you
need it.
can't even report them, bitch, you reported. Hell, they got the motherfucker on your name. You reported. Fuck your name.
If you don't need it, Tasha, turn your super chats off. If you don't need it, take
But
down your cash out.
you damn sure
Disable
ain't
it
turned
if you
that
don't
off.
need it.
You ain't damn sure ain't lying about that now.
Cause Pangea and Sinbird said they ain't messing with you no more, sis. And I
See,
wouldn't be
I guess
surprised.
she might be doing that because if she keep bringing that money into YouTube, maybe YouTube will say, well, I don't see no problem. They gonna leave us see. I'm shocked. I am really, really shocked that the judge did take that shit from her ass. And then that was another thing. She was sitting up there in her statement. She was talking about what they was trying to take, and had nobody really said nothing about her YouTube page at
I
all.
promise you. I promise you, it's going to be included because people don't realize this was a civil case. Cardi could turn it right around and come back with a criminal case. That's a whole nother case. So she might want to shut up and put that Adam's apple in the back of her motherfucking neck, shut all the front area of her throat down, and be the fuck quiet.
She said, "No, she got some shit to say. The machine is trying to make her be." I said, "The machine."
I'm trying to figure out.
So, honey, if you
I'm
can't
trying to
speak
figure
her
out.
name, you might just want to leave that shit alone and just say, "Fuck it out."
I'm trying to figure out how she feels as if she even important enough for the machine, if the machine even existed. Girl, don't nobody know you.
Honey.
You known for all the wrong reasons.
And that's the thing. That don't matter to her. It's just the reason that she's known for her.
The way you clown Cardi, and yes, that woman is a black woman, whatever shade she may be. You raising a whole daughter out here, woman.
She Latina. She
Afro
like a
Latina,
Libra.
Dominican and black, whatever black. She got a black daughter. Cardi has a black child.
Yeah, she has a black dick in her, but she ain't black now.
That woman has black in her.
How about just woman, period? And Cardi B she act like a nigga that she had black dick in her, but Cardi B ain't no nigga. That girl is full
I
Latina.
ain't say she was. I don't like to associate with niggas. I hope not. I hope she don't consider herself no nigga.
Negro, black woman, she ain't black.
She is not African American.
No, but she's still a woman regardless. And period, should nobody have that name dragged like the fuck that Tasha K was doing
That part,
and
I'm
don't
just
know
saying,
nothing about.
Tasha raising a black woman, talking about
Thank you.
disrespect to the black woman. Girl, bye.
Raising her a chaotic one, because that's all that's gonna happen. She gonna follow her mama's footsteps.
And she gonna grow up and see all this foolishness. I know she at school catching the blues.
Ooh, and that's the truth. Now that shit the truth right
Cause
there.
even Tommy's daughter, the girl from Love and Hip Hop, was at school getting beat up because of who her mama was on Love and Hip Hop.
Thank you.
T.I. son got beat up because he thought he was bad because who his daddy was. Come on now.
Yeah.
You don't think they dragging their child?
I ain't even think about that though, but you damn sure right.
And knowing half the time we see in their child, Tasha ain't even have her motherfucking hair comb get into it.
No, I ain't never seen her daughter.
I seen her daughter.
I ain't never seen her.
I've heard her daughter on video. That girl talk as if and have a tone as if she don't even like her mama.
She probably tired of her mama shit. Some folks get wore out with that bullshit. Everything that you like is his ain't gonna like.
The girl trying to address Tasha on video and Tasha dismissing her to yell and run and scream on YouTube.
For nothing.
For nothing. The girl said, you always get on YouTube and be showing out.
I started watching Tasha back right when she got out of her little white room. And she was cutting up on that white lady who was sipping wine too. She had another channel. And Tasha can't keep up so much dust with this white woman, girl. Talking about a goddamn champagne glass.
So I think her name was Gina or Jenna, but I remember that she sent all the winos over to that lady channel
Remember
and
harassed the
harassed that
woman?
lady.
The
That
show
lady
thing
feared for
now,
her
she
life.
showed me that. I remember that. That was the last time I watched it. I was like, this shit, you too much. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is nothing.
I remember that.
Yeah. And I had to quit watching her ass since then. And then, of course, I beat there with her and Lovely T. But I ain't what to say. T, I should have taught that boy how to fight. He got his ass whooped, child. But they
Good.
spoiled.
And T.I., and see, if T.I. was worried about raising his sons the way he be trying to police his daughters, hymens, they wouldn't have had that problem. His daughter was up there thinking he was in the gang, thinking he was bad, thinking he was finna bullet somebody and got beat up in the bathroom. Oh well. He should have called Crime Stoppers like his daddy used to do. Can y'all hear me? Deanna.
I'm here, girl. I had to answer the phone. My husband keep on calling me here and got into some shit, child.
Girl,
I had to
early
ride up
one Sunday
behind his
morning.
ass.
But yeah, like I said, Clifford, let's be clear, this my daddy house Harris. Be worried about the wrong thing. He need to be worried about what kind of bacon he gonna put across his white face next for the next nose she finna get.
And you know what? I don't know why the fuck she keep on doing that to herself. It's like maybe it's an addiction. Like when people get tattoos and they have to have another tattoo. That's what I'm kind of getting the daggone feeling because I'm not understanding. Like, why do you keep on going in here having these fucked up surgeries and you're not looking
Because
better?
because
You're looking worse.
she trying to look like the ladies T.I. cheat with. That's her problem.
But is you gonna look like all of them or one of them, bitch? It's like you got a one bitch ass cheek, the next bitch hip, the next bitch lip. What's going on? Oh, just too much.
Baby, he told her you can have whatever you like
Girl, that was some
and
bullshit.
play with
That nigga
her
lie.
and play with her.
Look, that nigga lie.
Man, play with her. Play with her. That's what's going on.
Uh,
Why they over here having orgies and everything else, baby? I don't put it past nobody to do nothing.
for real.
But they all got down anyway. He gave his wife Floyd Mayweather. He gave her back. They
What?
pretended to have it. They pretended to have this fake beef like they ain't always sharing each other. You know how that went down.
What? Floyd and China?
Of course, Florida and Tiny. You don't remember him and T.I. having that fake beef over ugly ass Tiny?
You know what? I believe I remember it so faintly, but it probably was so, didn't mean shit to me. Tight. Girl, the fuck
The
out of
same,
here.
the same Floyd Mayweather that had Ray J in his house singing "One Wish" from his piano. Yeah.
All of they
The
ass is doing some shit, baby.
Tutti Frutti old Rudy.
What the hell? One wish by Ray J, like Ray J could really sing. And then they say him and Princess
Baby,
that
don't
broke
fake on
up.
Ray J one hit. Do not fake on Ray J.
Girl, I
Because if
don't
you
like
had
Ray
one
J.
wish,
I don't know why I never liked Ray J or Brandy. For some, it's just I don't know.
it was
I don't know.
Brandy's. Brandy's nostrils used to scare me. I don't know why her
Girl,
nostrils would always seem to
Brandy
be
whole
front and
big
center.
face, her whole big face features, girl, her whole forehead. It's like
She could
Brandy just
sing,
got
but
a
it was
big
her
old
nostrils
ass
for
face.
me.
Like how your brother end up looking better than you, bitch. Like I don't get that shit. For real. Like, my brothers don't look better than me. Now, one of them look like me, but they don't look better than me. The fuck
I've
no.
been trying to figure out if she got a regular hairline or abnormal hairline. That's what I've been trying to figure out my whole life.
She don't have a hairline,
You
honey. Brand
see,
ain't never had no edges since Christ was a baby.
man, see.
Hmm.
Mm.
Ain't never had no damn edges. Trying to talk about hairline. We don't know where it's at, child. We still looking.
Her daughter, beautiful.
I hadn't seen her daughter. You know what?
Her
I got
daughter
so
is
out of the tune
gorgeous.
of the celebrity stuff, I think some years back when I quit watching all that shit and realized that they kept on putting the same shit in our face over and over again, different sets of people. So I was like, you know what? Fuck them folks. But I did know that Princess is an opportunist. She was gonna do whatever she had to do to marry Ray J because she wanted some coin, and now they saying that they ain't even together no more, which I'm not
And they
surprised.
ain't. She did all that
I
because
don't
she
like
thought she
her.
was going to have some status. She did all that
Yeah,
for a role on Love and Hip Hop and over there
mhm,
looking like a fool. When
yeah.
that she should have known when that man pushed her in the pool, she should have got out that pool and went the other way.
Uh-uh. She was willing to take all that so she could get married to him and have them kids. Remember, she wasn't pregnant then. Baby, she had to get pregnant. Princess was doing all that shit on purpose. You hear me? She
She
is
sure was.
that type. She is that type. You can clearly see it. Like, that's how she get down.
But girl,
And
you know that's fake because ain't they doing the conversation on Zeus Network together? Ain't that they stuff? Her and Ray J.
are they on Zeus?
Yeah, that's the conversation. I think that's they shit. If I'm not mistaken, they got something
Okay.
going on with Zeus.
Okay. I wouldn't be surprised now. He will. That out of anything else, you know them niggas from Mississippi, from the country, baby, from right in Macomb. They know how to manage some goddamn money and invest. So I wouldn't be shocked at that at all. The one thing they have been is financially stable ever since they got into the business. But
Yeah.
just them, period. It's a vibe I don't like. Brandy, Ray J, I don't like his ass either. And Princess, I think I like Ray J more than I like Princess. I really don't like her ass.
Oh, I couldn't stand Princess. She didn't do it for me. She didn't do it for me.
She could kiss ass, honey, running around here doing all that. I said that girl ain't gonna stop till she had a baby. She had a baby. She turned around, her room had another. I said, oh yeah, she know what she doing. But you can tell that's her MO though. I was like, y'all can't tell Princess an
She
opportunity
wasn't.
out
She wasn't.
there.
She wasn't gonna stop till she got that man to marry her. Because
Right.
mind you, in the first couple of seasons, he was messing with Tiara. He was
Yeah.
messing with. He was messing with somebody else. Even before
You know,
Princess, he
Tierra
was.
was his longest relationship. That's who he had just
Yeah,
broke up with. And I didn't even know nothing about her ass. And now she run around and they let these
and,
motherfuckers play her. That's why I believe Tierra ass turned into an alcoholic too, though.
and let's not forget, Miss Whitney Houston. May she rest in peace. So I'm trying to figure out really what Princess thinks she got a leg to stand on anywhere in that man's life. Outside the connection he got with his children, he didn't never want her neither.
He didn't want Princess. Princess was arm candy, babe. That's all it was. And he ended up getting stuck with her crazy ass. That's all that happened. He ended up getting stuck with her. He didn't want no damn Princess. And Princess just
But
wanted some damn money.
but that's the story of love and hip hop. Look at A1 and Lyrica. Look at Sephora and Erica.
Nah,
Man, the
you know
realest
what?
relationship on love and hip hop
Okay,
is
so
Remy
is
Ma and
A1 and
Papoose.
Lyrica still calling themselves together?
No, they not together at all.
Just a second, because I'm finna have to block this nigga for real. What else do you want? Now you done peel pain.
That's just like I can keep going. That's just like Bambi and Scrappy. People don't remember that Bambi was in a hot tub with Peter Guns in one of the earlier seasons. She wasn't nothing but a jump
So,
off. Hello,
so, baby, Bambi been a jump out, honey. You know,
hello.
her and what's that girl name? Best friends, Malaysia.
Oh Lord.
Malaysia brought Bambi on the scene back in the Gap, girl. You remember that?
You talking about what's this woman name? It's gonna come to me.
Ain't her
Some
name Malaysia, the one that was married to the basketball
no,
player, but they
she
divorced?
got she got some ghetto ass real name. Her name
Real
ain't
name,
Malaysia.
that's who I'm talking about. She the one who brought Bambi on the motherfucking scene, bitch, back in the Gap. Once Bambi,
I call her by her real name. Just
it's
like I don't
some
respect her
ratchet
because she ain't
shit.
her real. Never
It's
I don't
some
respect
real
her because she ain't
ratchet
her
shit.
real color. Malaysia ain't
So,
even the real color she used to be. Get your buck tooth ass up out of here, Malaysia. Like I don't remember how you used to look. Just like Masika Kalasia, girl, kaboom. I remember how you used to look too.
yeah, my figure used to be a little wild too. Wild looking. Honey. But yeah, Malaysia brought Bambi on the scene a long time ago. And next thing you know, she came back on the she that was in LA. Next thing you know, she came back on the scene at Atlanta, and that's when her and Scrappy got together and never broke up. And I said,
Oh
But
yeah,
see,
her name
Scrappy
LaQuisha.
always fall in
LaQuisha
love
from
with
Compton. LaQuisha.
LaQuisha.
That's Malaysia. LaQuisha.
LaQuisha Park, yeah. Okay. It showed LaQuisha talking about some motherfucking Malaysian. I'm like, oh, your mama ghetto. Honey, LaQuisha, you could tell LaQuisha she was no motherfucking LaQuisha. And she had to fight it. But Malaysia had it already told on herself when she was busting out fighting this shit all the time.
But
We
I'm
already
still trying to figure out how they're gonna try to sit up there and play OG as if Malaysia ain't two shades lighter than what she used to be. Girl, bye.
Malaysia and bleached her skin now.
Girl, look at the first seasons of Malaysia when she first hit Hollywood. I mean, first hit Basketball Wives, and look at
I
Malaysia
remember
now.
how she looked. I didn't know
She
she got lighter.
she look at her.
I know Chrissy Lampton and got so goddamn light. It's ridiculous.
Malaysia voice ain't even real no more. That ain't how she used to sound.
She ain't had nothing done to her throat.
Malaysia,
But I don't
Malaysia,
understand. Malaysia was not ugly though. She didn't have to really do that to herself. Like,
shit.
what the fuck
Malaysia
is
top
wrong
teeth
with
used to touch her bottom. Malaysia top teeth used to touch her bottom lip. The fuck she wasn't.
her? Yeah, I know her teeth was fucked up. She had them bird rabbit teeth now.
And she used to dress
But
bust down when she first got on them shows. I don't care what you say. She used to dress bust the fuck down. And look like it too. Weaves crunchy, edges
but you
crunchy
know
and
what?
rolled up.
But but if you look at it back then, all of them was.
Yes, they was. Tammy was. All of them was.
I'm back. But you know what? All they wigs was crunching back then, though, for real.
Everything about them was crusty.
And then I said, I wonder was they doing that shit on purpose because it seemed like all of them like that.
That's how I kid you not. They played OG like that. You see the wigs and the lipsticks and shit and the colors they was putting that woman in. Ain't no way.
All of them. All of them. That's what I was looking like. Yeah, all of them be looking rough as fuck. I don't know if that be the thing to make us like, okay, they must be
They they
making money now.
they,
But I don't think
they
like
had
that because
OG. They had OG on Basketball Wives looking like a peach of peach bark. They know that woman too damn dark to be having on peach and tangerine lipstick. I don't know why and who. And then they would put the part not in the middle of her head, but down in the middle of her forehead and place a diamond or something there. Why? Please
they
pull
said
your wig back, sis.
Nene Ring for the most unrecognizable. Yeah, I don't know. Chrissy was Alpo girlfriend and Rich girlfriend. She went with both of them, child. Chrissy old trifling ass, child. Chrissy's that's why Jim Jones ain't never married her ass.
He ain't gonna marry her neither.
Why would he marry her now? Hell, he done lived with her all these motherfucking years and ain't got married. Why?
The way
What's
she
the
be working
point?
out, it look like she be big and musty. He probably don't want to marry her.
After all these here, fuck that shit though, for real, for real. Like, see, this
Girl,
man to sit up here and embarrass you on national TV too, all for nothing.
I'm telling
It-
you, Papoose is the only man in the Love and Hip Hop franchise that
yeah,
does not disrespect his woman. Their relationship is real.
yeah. Now that I do believe.
That's
And
it, and
even
that is
she run
all.
around here fucking herself up. I don't know what's wrong with her. Why she want to be so motherfucking poor?
Who?
I said, Remy.
Girl,
Remy look a mess. And she done bleached her skin too.
I ain't seen her. I ain't paying no
Girl,
attention.
Remy so goddamn little. She got to be wearing a size 6, 6 to 8 by now. And that
Mm-mm.
skinny shit, that shit looks sick. That shit don't look good. Like, bitch, you been thick all your life. It ain't like you was fat because she wasn't fat.
Girl, that's like Jennifer Hudson.
Oh Lord, Jennifer, Lord. See, oh Lord, Jennifer. Okay, so I
Girl,
met Jennifer before, right? Like right when she was doing it, when she had went from real big to the first skinny. I cannot find my video for some reason. I had a interview with her backstage. Jennifer just I don't know. Maybe they can't see how skinny they actually getting.
girl, that woman went from looking like the biggest Luther Vandross to the smallest Freddie Jackson. I
Thank
don't
you.
know what kind of weight loss plan, why. I don't know what Hollywood, I don't know why they feel like they have to get into the industry and look and appear a certain way, but that's not it. It's not. It's not. That's why I don't hate Lizzo. She can be as big and unhealthy and as comfortable as she wants, but y'all gonna see her coming, and she not gonna change for you. She gonna make a fool of herself and cry about it later. But hey, that's what they do. But
Child.
she is what it is, and they can't be mad she don't have on no clothes on. Just as much as they can't be mad that the next people don't have on no clothes on. Beyonce
Honey,
pranced around in onesies for goddamn 15 years straight, and I ain't never seen nobody say nothing.
child, I've been over Beyonce. I wasn't never no big Beyonce fan, especially after her and the girls broke up. It was just like,
Which was
okay.
the first girls?
I'm talking the very, very first ones. Yeah, I ain't talking about when they was replacing them.
Latoya and Latavia.
That was her name.
Latoya and
Latoya.
Latavia, the very first girls. But
Okay.
a lot of people didn't know that Matthew used to make Michelle, Latoya, and Latavia tan just so they can be darker than Beyonce and stay darker. Yeah.
I ain't
It went
shocked.
down over it went down over there.
I ain't shocked.
And he still owe them girls money. It went down over there.
Child, all on what? Oh yeah, because he's supposed to be an all-day manager. No, who baby? I thought about that too. Uh-uh. Not yeah. Yeah.
I see somebody say something about Jennifer Williams. Baby, I ain't never seen her fight, but I believe Jennifer Williams will beat one of their asses. I really do. I believe Jennifer Williams will beat one of their asses. Because them the ones you gotta watch, the ones that don't fight and the ones you think scary.
Who Jennifer? That was the one who ain't never know what a food stamp was.
Yeah. I
Uh,
believe she can fight. That's why I say you
you
gotta
know
watch
what?
it.
I don't know. Jennifer, a
I
scary
don't
bitch
know.
will whoop your ass though. A
That's what
scary
I
bitch
say.
will
Keep
whoop your
on.
ass.
Did you see the way she was standing up when Malaysia threw that table? Jennifer was like, I don't give a fuck where you from.
Uh-huh.
I knew she wasn't gonna fight, but y'all saw her stand up. Jennifer say she tired
Honey.
of playing with y'all. But I already knew what kind of party it was when they let that nobody come on that season and slap that woman in her face the way they let that woman slap that woman in her face. I, mean,
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
remember what season it was, but no. I still would be fighting today about that slap. We'll still be in that same hotel room fighting.
Girl, cause see, it wouldn't have ended right. See, that's why I say in certain situations I couldn't be in because my mind ain't girl, I ain't clicking right. A bitch
Like
put
I
their
kid
goddamn
you,
hands on me is in until the end, until I feel like I done got my revenge is on.
I kid you not. I did. When I was younger, I was wild. I did auditions for the Bad Girls Club and all that shit, but I was thinking to myself, I wouldn't last a day. Because the first time they touch my shit and try to throw it in the pool, I think they finna move my stuff from one room to another room.
All that ignorant shit. You
I wouldn't
know,
last a day. I
that
wouldn't
kitty
have
shit.
lasted.
I'm gonna put your stuff over here and all that on the bitch. Nah. No,
I
no.
wouldn't last. I wouldn't have lasted. I can't do scripts. I can't pretend to be friends. I can't do ignorant ratchet. If I'm trying to sleep and y'all being loud, no. Mm-mm.
I don't even do company, let alone sit
Ooh,
around here.
shit.
Finna be
I could
amongst a
be.
whole bunch of damn bitches that I don't goddamn know for no apparent reason.
Mm-mm.
It's right. But that's what they'll do for money. Some people are
Well,
girls.
you see how little Mariah Lynn was on Love and Hip Hop and stayed with the shits. You gotta watch them little ones you think you can pick on.
Okay. And them be the main ones that be trying to jump out tables on top of your goddamn head and ceiling fans and shit.
I promise you, the way she flew off that table, that dream doll, she better be glad that security guard was right there.
Who?
Mariah Lynn, a dream doll.
I ain't seen them. I don't think I watched them.
Okay, because that girl
Mariah Lynn,
Tabitha was on the
yes I did. I lied, girl. That's the little white girl, like.
yeah, that girl Tabitha was on the Bad
Uh,
Girls Club, and I forever remember her karate kicking that girl in her back. She still need to get her ass whooped for that.
Girl, Mariah Lynn got a motherfucking neck broke around that plane.
No, they want me to say something about her mama. She
But
flew off the table.
and speaking of Mariah Lynn, because you know, what's the girl that she was friends with down there in Miami? She
Bianca.
was a rapper that what Bianca. She didn't
Mm-hmm.
she didn't got lighter too, ain't she?
Girl, I don't know.
I said,
I
what's
know
going
she,
on? Is they advertising somebody and I'm missing it or what?
and they tried to clown Spice when she said that this what them girls was doing. Man, that's what they doing.
Charlie fuck is.
Hell,
And they,
Masika done got so much stuff done, she forgot how she used to look for real.
but Masika got her new man, don't she?
Girl, you
She
sure they
been
somebody else,
flossing
baby?
them hard.
You sure they
Huh?
somebody else, baby daddy?
Ain't no telling. That's what I'm saying. She been flossing them hard, but I ain't heard who the hell he's supposed to be.
Baby, Alicia Keys look like a Asian banana.
I ain't seen somebody saying, please tell Alicia Keys to wear makeup again. I ain't seen Alicia, but Alicia always, y'all know Alicia always look like a little yellow rat. Child, come on now.
She looking like you don't know my name. I don't know your name. Who are you, sir? You can't tell
Alicia
Swiss
been
Beast
got
nothing about,
rough.
baby. You can't tell Swiss Beast nothing about his cheese. Let it go.
Uh, what's it? Who was that that was
Supposed she
talking
be
about
writing a
that man?
song.
Oh, okay. So I was watching Claudia Jordan now was talking about Tasha K, right? And she was talking about a blogger had ruined her life and was talking about she was a home wrecker. Now I kind of remember them saying that Claudia was sleeping with somebody's husband or some shit, but I do not remember who put that out. Who the fuck was that blogger? You know who that was?
Who? Claudia.
It was a
From where?
she's Claudia Jordan. She said that it was a blogger had that put out that she was a home wrecker and it had basically ruined her life. That she was like some years later, she had a conversation with him and basically was told that he said that he was paid to put that shit out about her.
I don't. I remember the story.
But
I
I don't
remember it,
remember
but I
either.
don't.
Yeah, that for her to say, you know, it happened to that magnitude, I'm like, and then she was like, she wasn't financially stable. Claudia, girl, it costs $5,000 to take somebody to court for defamation of character. You mean to tell me that all that time you've been working on the radio station and shit, that you have at least $5,000? Just be honest now. Because if he admitted that he got paid for that shit, bitch, I'll be suing that motherfucker right now. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, your ass said it. Now you admitted to motherfucking saying it. And why you did it, I'll take his ass to court. But it just seemed like, I was like, Claudia, I don't know, girl. I don't know if that just got the tea or what now, but she claimed that he said that he lied and got paid for it. But that was just one side of the story. That's why I wanted to see like who the hell that blogger was, because I got questions.
It's been a while ago. I can't remember.
It have. It have. It's been a long ass time because Claudia was damn near forgotten about it for a minute.
But I don't put it past her. That ain't the first time somebody said she just slept with somebody's husband.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or did he get the tea and or what?
Cause that's just like I really do think Kim was messing with Van Johnson before her and Kanye got divorced.
Who is Van Johnson?
Some kind of news. He do something with the news or something like that.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. They all do that shit. Hell, they said Kanye already was buying his new bitch clothes, so you already know what it was. Come on now. I already knew what it was. And then I said, Lord, Kanye done got him another one that quick.
Yeah, she walking around looking like a panda.
She
I never
wait
understood
till he
them
get
big.
done.
I never understood them big ass. So I know on my conspiracy. I know on my conspiracy shit. What's up with the panda eyes? But I never understood them big ass black circles around their eyes. And Kanye, he ain't nothing wrong with it, but he forever with a white woman or a woman of a different
That's what I
nationality.
said, girl. I said he got him another white woman. That's exactly what I said, child.
If I say
So for
as much as love that he had for his mother, a black woman, you would I don't
or
know. I
or
don't
much
know.
as love he portrayed, because honey, a act ain't shit for a nigga to do. You know how that go. These niggas don't care nothing about acting, honey. They'll act like they love somebody so goddamn hard. That's when they
I
get
still
it on the
think
bed.
he I still think he SACRIFICED her, but and that's why he's so messed up. Now he's never gotten over that. I still think he had
Uh-huh.
something to do. I still
So
think he had something to
baby.
do with the death. I still think because he actually said he sold his soul. He said that out of his own mouth. He sold his soul to the devil for it was a crappy deal, but at least he came with a full choice, something like a happy meal. And so they may have been in the spiritual battle for the longest. And then to get wrapped up with a Kardashian, they witches. I mean, they may have been lost and found and lost again. So we ain't gonna never have Kanye back. We got Yeezy now. We stuck with Yeezy. We'll never, ever, ever have Kanye again.
Girl, we ain't had Kanye since Kanye knew who he was, huh?
Exactly.
And
Since what was it?
if that is the case, and his mama ride his ass as she motherfucking should, ride his ass, honey, ride his back for the rest of his life.
And I'm still waiting for that girl to come out. I know she under NDA because after Tori and Megan, after that pool party, her mama probably had NDAs at the gate to sign. I want to know what happened at that pool. I want to know what happened between Kelsey and Megan before it even got outside to the car. I just want to know because it started at the pool party. I just want to know what
You
happened.
you said
Come on,
Megan, and
Kylie.
made me think about what's the name wife, honey, the Prince wife. Now they saying that they done did something with her. They got some other woman they prancing around like this Megan. I ain't seen it yet. I might need to go check that out. But have you heard that?
Oh, you talking about Megan Good?
No, isn't that the oh gosh, I can't think of his name. What's Diana's son? Princess Diana's son name married the black woman. Ain't her
Oh,
name
Megan.
Megan?
You talking about Megan Markle?
Yes. They claim
I'm
that
putting.
that ain't the real. I'm gonna have to look it up and see though. But I
You know
heard
that's my conspiracy. You know that's my conspiracy shit. As far as her being a clone or having a body double, or as far as her being murdered off,
that's what they talking like. What's up the hood table?
because we
Good
know they killed
morning,
Diana.
boo. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So that's why when I heard that it wasn't that far fetched, and I was like, But I ain't heard nobody else talking about it. Yes,
And
that's why I was talking to Meghan Markle.
why you think the youngest son has always rebelled? They have never been able to do nothing with their youngest boy. When he was young, they was never able to do nothing with their youngest boy. Cause he knew.
Rebellious.
And he
Uh-huh.
ain't and they can't do nothing with him now. That man say, I'm gonna take my wife. You can have this royal name back, you can have this little royal money. I don't want none of it.
Honey.
But
Well,
you think they
honey.
gonna let that man come up? You think that man they gonna let that man come up here and get away with it? I wouldn't
Nah,
put it past them. I wouldn't put
doing
it
too
past
much.
them the first to take her out.
Yeah, and then it's causing so much attention and shit too, looking like they ain't got no control. I can see that. I can see that. But sure is. That's what I heard. I said, "Oh Lord, they done did something with her." I said, "And Lord, them
And he
folks
better
cheering."
be
But
careful.
I
He better
believe
be
if they
careful
do that, he'll
with his
snap.
child.
I do believe he'll snap too if they did do that. If that was to happen. Yeah, he on his mama probably told him what was going on before she died. I'm sure. I'm
Oh yeah,
sure.
Megan is very much a violent drunk, and I believe that's one of the reasons Courtney broke up with her. And on the other hand, he probably feel like she lied about the whole shooting. But Megan very much is a sloppy drunk and a messy drunk.
No.
Not Meghan Markle, baby. I was talking about Megan Thee
Oh.
Stallion. Somebody commented about Megan. Not Meghan
Okay.
Markle, love.
But Megan Stallion, she been through a lot too. Now they was talking about her new video was supposed to been like on some sacrificial stuff.
No, her mother. I believe that's what's up with her mama. But like I say, I be on my conspiracy
But
stuff,
they
and
say her but they say her mom had cancer though.
she did, but that still don't mean how you come into the entry and how you get your vein or how you get your fame. When I speak on sacrifices, it doesn't mean actually killing somebody. It doesn't mean sacrificing, and then it's a lot of stuff you could do to sacrifice somebody. But
Mm-mm.
in order to reach a certain status, to get a certain amount of money, to get a certain amount of followers, there is a sacrifice that has to be presented. Now it can come in the form of death, overdose. Most of the time, it's through miscarriages. You think all these celebrities be having miscarriages for the sake of being unhealthy and having miscarriages? Absolutely not.
Now, I don't know them. They be on them good drugs and narcs and things, child. They might
I
contribute
really
to it.
believe. I really believe that's what's up with the hoes. I believe her first miscarriage was her fence word, and we know she faked her pregnancy. We know she carried blue ivy. We know she was exposed with that. They
Did
shut
she?
down the whole. That woman didn't carry blue ivy. They shut down the whole hospital ward, sent everybody home from the hospital ward, including the doctors and everything, except for the doctors that were involved with the delivery from the surrogate. Beyonce did not carry blue ivy at
I can
all.
believe that now. Now that I can believe. Because, honey, and then
The twins, I believe she did, but it was still something up. I still think it was something up with the way they were inducted with all of the, she went back to her African roots and the Yoruba and all that stuff with the whole with the flowers and the horns and the paintings and all this stuff. It really just rubbed me the wrong kind of way, knowing what they do in the industry, knowing how they rock the Baphomet and how they believe this and how they believe that, and how the God they represent is not the God I represent and all that stuff. So I really don't get down with them. I call her
mm,
beyond. I call her beyond Satan, not Beyonce, but beyond Satan.
child,
That's what I call her.
nigga said Beyonce and honey.
But oh yeah, they real nasty with it under the guise, and people really think she about black people. She really not. She really not.
Who, Tom Beyonce?
Beyonce really not.
Oh,
How
yeah.
you wearing the blood diamond and knowing what the blood diamond represents, but you didn't even know the history of the blood diamond, but yet your husband was doing the blood diamond campaign with all them Illuminati paintings and stuff in the backdrop. Come on now.
Child.
Y'all hang with the woman who do cannibalism cookies, who do cannibalism cooking, and who do blood rituals and shit like that.
Well, who was
Marina,
that woman?
her
Cannibalism.
name is Marinina, it's some kind of weird name, but they hold parties where they do like human eating and shit, like it's like all kind of crazy stuff. These people is involved in some crazy stuff. This man Jay-Z had a song called Lucifer. Lucifer was it Son of the Morning? Like they really be into some crazy shit over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I just it's so much shit. Once you know stuff, it ain't nothing I can look at where I don't see subliminal messages, where I don't see the encoding of the videos, where I don't hear it in the music. I really don't look at TV, and I really don't listen to music. And I tell people a lot, don't fall asleep with the TV on, and don't fall asleep listening to music, because that's when your subconscious is at its weakest. And anything that's in them music, anything that's in them TVs that need to get into your subconscious, that's when they can do it, is when you sleep. But I
Mm-hmm.
believe in energies. I don't listen to a lot of stuff in my house, and I don't look at a lot of stuff in my house.
Well, you got that shit right about that falling asleep with the TV on stuff, because, honey, that's when I start dreaming the hard. It's like, what the hell? Mm-mm. But I have to have my house black, dark, and quiet anyway when I go to sleep.
Why you think? Why you think every year her mama got to go celebrate her birthday in New Orleans? And if you look at her party themes, it's all black, and it's almost like they look representative of witches, or like a cult, or like a coven.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't trust them no way. Yeah, that baby, that shit runs so deep, it's crazy.
It is, and that's what I used to talk about on my channel. And so when I came back this time, I said I wanted to talk about something totally different, because a lot of this shit is draining. And so I try to stay away from
Mhm.
it for the most part. Because like I told them with Tori and Megan, I believe that was a sacrifice gone wrong. I believe that whatever was supposed to happen that night was supposed to happen with Tori. Because at that time he was at a fight with his label, with Interscope. He was talking about exposing them and doing all this stuff, getting his
Who
masters and all that stuff. And we know the industry don't like that.
who was it?
Tory Lanez,
Him? What label he was with?
I believe it was Interscope.
Is that the one that what's the name that was with too? Oh gosh, shit. I can't got these the new rappers, girl. The one who just got killed, Young Dolph, and what's his name out there in Texas? Was that the label that they was with? Because I heard something about that before. And it seems like they were saying, I want to say the Young Dolph and Mo Three and somebody else that was supposed to have been with this certain type of label. All of them ended up getting killed around December every certain few years or something. So I was just trying to see, like, was that the same label? But I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I know that 2 days. I've been trying to find it because I got an archive somewhere. 2 days before the shooting incident, this man tweeted that he felt something in his spirit was not right. He felt like a bad energy or something in his spirit was not right. This is what Tory Lanez tweeted 2 days before even the shooting incident happened. So when it happened, I just kind of put two and two together, because mind you, it's a replay of Chris Brown and Rihanna. Rihanna was an island girl. She was all about the island team before she got with Jay-Z. Then she became Rihanna. A lot of people don't realize when you get into that Illuminati bullshit, you get your nickname. She became Riri, the good girl gone bad. Her and the Chris Brown situation happened, and to this day, he still has never spoken about it. We don't know what happened. We just know the aftermath of what happened. Same with Megan. She got with Jay-Z on that demon time shit. I call her Agent of Chaos. She got with Tory, and there go his career under a gag order, and he can't speak about it. It's something with Jay Z and the female artists that he have under his belt. And to this day, even when Rihanna and Beyonce were the only female artists under Jay Z, they have never collaborated ever.
Ever. Because Beyonce always wanted to be number one. Beyonce don't want nobody beside her, around her, she want to be the one and all be all. She it probably wasn't them, it's them. It was probably her, and I'm willing to bet that she wanted all to her to herself. Honey. She was grown up like that from her dad and them up, so you know that shit ain't gonna change. What she want?
And I
But
and,
I
and I
need to come
heard
out of her.
and I heard a long time ago the only reason Kelly around is because Matthew supposedly was supposed to be her real daddy. That's
Who?
what I heard. A lot. Matthew knows was supposedly, her and Beyonce supposed to be cousins, but I heard that was actually supposed to be her real daddy. I'm not sure if it was founded, but Matthew knows was supposed to be Kelly's real daddy, and that's the only reason that Kelly was able to be kept amongst the fold the way she was.
Lord have mercy.
See, they even tried to say that her first son was for Jay-Z. I don't know. They kept trying to get me to look at the child and look at Jay-Z. I don't know. I don't care.
So
But
about who
these people
son
got
was
some shit going on.
first? Who first son? Yeah.
Kelly's first son.
Ah, yeah. I wouldn't be shocked.
But
I
just like
wouldn't be
you right, the song the song Beyonce had, Ring the Alarm, that was all about Jay. That was all about Rihanna. But guess what? Rihanna rebutted with when she got ready to leave. All she said was, "Bitch, better have my money." That's all she said.
shocked.
So she end up in the trunk. That's all she know. Bitch, better have me money. Don't call her on her bluff.
That's what they was doing. They was fighting through songs. So what y'all fighting so hard through songs for if y'all wasn't working together anyway?
But Jay
I'm
Z was
just
messing with somebody that totally Jay Z was messing with somebody that totally different, and that's why Beyonce was whooping up on him in the elevator.
saying,
Solange, I mean.
Solange gonna fight for her
Now
sister.
Solange is the one they didn't get her claws in. Solange is the one they got out. Solange is the one that's with the real shit.
Mm, Solange around some bunch of food
Did you see the
too.
way she was punching? Did you see the way she was punching on Jay Z in the elevator? And how Beyonce was standing in the corner like shit, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Like yeah, and that was retarded too. It looked like her ass was zooted out. Shit.
Do you see how she always? Because Jay Z is Beyonce's handler. Jay Z is no different from R. Kelly because Beyonce was clearly underage when they got together. Beyonce
Mm-hmm.
was given to Jay Z by Matthew Knowles because it was a financial. It was just a financial move.
I had to get that coin.
Every time them people was together, Beyonce looked like she ain't hard. She wasn't hardly there. Space the fuck out somewhere. That's because she ain't. She got half of an education. You can't hear about the way they woman talk.
Mm-hmm.
She talk as if she just learning to speak,
Or like she handicapped.
or like she don't really know what she talking about. She just talking for the sake of
Saying
talking.
something. Yeah. To let motherfucker know she can talk. Huh. Oh yeah, before you be stuck. Hold on. Hmm. Alright. But that's how they get down, and that's how they want it. If they want, they love money. So goddamn how that's why you gotta watch people who love money, honey. Okay. What you say? She don't play about her big sister. Her sister could play crazy. Her big sister loves to play crazy, honey. Hold on. Her channel is. She just said she starting her channel back up. It's the Southern Conspiracy. Wait, yeah, the Southern Conspiracies. Where's she at?
Oh heck, y'all know I'm on StreamYard. I can't tap on the page and stuff no more. But yes, honey. She said that must be a sign I booted myself out twice. What you say?
Girl, let me
Yeah,
shut up.
what you say? Leave them folks alone, honey. She said, let me leave them alone this morning, honey.
But no, Kelsey and Tori was a real deal relationship. This is okay. Kelsey and Tori was a relationship. Kelsey was supposed to be Megan's best friend. Kelsey caught the Delta 19 Rona Rita virus or whatever they want us to call it.
She said the wrong
And
reader guy.
whatever they want us to call it. And she had to quarantine. So during this time, Hope Quarantine Radio comes about. Tori and Megan, they link up. And not only do they link up, she put all her male horse ass on him. And so they started rocking like that. Kelsey finds out and everything falls apart.
Hmm. Okay. You said Kelsey found out. Why Kelsey
Right.
didn't know before the shit got started?
She was under quarantine. She ain't really know what was going on. You think Megan gonna call and tell her, like, girl, I'm finna go fuck on your man?
I thought they supposed to playing like they were doing a show or something.
This is what I'm saying. Kelsey was quarantining. Tori and Megan linked up under the guise of Quarantine Radio, and then the rest wrote itself. So at the night of the swimming pool party, allegedly Tori was flirting with Kylie, and Megan got mad.
Thank you, table.
They had a little snippet of the video where you actually see how she was getting aggravated with Tori in the video. Now Kelsey at this same pool party, so she want to know, Megan, what the fuck you getting mad at him for?
Mm-hmm.
So then it comes up, the argument and all that stuff, and Kylie was like, y'all got to get the fuck up out of here. So she done put them out. Hence, they make it to the car where everything happens. We don't know who had the gun, who shot the gun. We don't know if Bob Marley shot the sheriff. We just know something happened. Now, I don't think she got
That's
shot.
them hoes ain't had no business being in there together.
I don't believe she got shot. I believe, as drunk as Megan was, I believe, because we all know they said there was no gun residue on Tori's hands. So we gonna exclude him. He ain't do it. I believe Kelsey and Megan was fighting over that damn gun. The gun went off. Ricochet happened, and she got shrapnel and glass in her foot. That's what I want to say happened, but we weren't there, and everybody want to lie about it. So that's the story I'm gonna run with. I'm gonna say they was fighting over the gun. It went off, and she got hurt. But for her to come on the internet and open her wide ass mouth and say this man shot her purposely in both of her feet, that's what did it for me. You said this man purposely shot you in both of your feet, but nothing from the hospital related to bullet fragments coming out of your foot.
Maybe she was shot.
Nothing at the scene related to Tori having gun residue on his hands. Now, Kelsey allegedly had small particles on her hand. Get into it.
Mm.
But everybody under a gag order except for Megan.
Why?
Because Rock Nation money go hard and it go strong. Jay-Z money go hard and it go strong. Please believe that.
Mm. So that's who she with?
Didn't I just say her? And it's a repeat of Chris Brown and Rihanna. He go Megan and Tori. As soon as she got with Jay-Z, all this shit happened. Now that's because it's part of her humiliation ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And her humiliation ritual could have been very well to have Tory Lanez sacrifice. We don't know. Like I said, that man probably wasn't even supposed to make it out of Kylie pool. That bullet that was fired from the gun could have been meant for Tory. We don't never know, but that's what my conspiracy head saying.
Ain't no damn
And
telling.
the story don't make sense because it's a story that has to be created. That's why I know. That's why the story don't make sense.
I
It's so
don't
many
have
different
no
stories being made
origin
up.
to it.
But then that's another video and another topic that I can get into. But nothing outside of his investment in the company he has. No artist that Jay-Z touches, it's like a cancer. Just like P. Diddy, every artist he ever had with Bad Boy, their careers are nothing now because he took those people and he went through them like a cancer.
Mm-hmm. Now I ain't even know Evelyn had no baby daddy with no record label, girl. I ain't know that shit, tell. That's another one who can't keep nobody. Mm-hmm. Evelyn, when her want to be Sadiddy ass too. That's another one I can't stand. I
I
used to
can't
not like.
stand Evelyn.
I used to not like Tammy, but I really can't stand Evelyn ass. And then Evelyn is a weak bitch. I don't know why her and Tammy ain't never got into no fight. Now that was the
Well,
shit. That would have been a
you
secret.
see, that's after that first season. I think they had an intimate contract that she couldn't fight Evelyn. I don't care what nobody say. After that first
Mm-hmm.
season, where she actually told Tammy that she slept with her husband, and Tammy was finna try to get her. I believe they
Mm-hmm.
told Tammy, you can fight with anybody else, but you can't fight with Evelyn.
Cause that was
Cause
crazy.
ain't no way I would have came back and you wouldn't have had to see me. Not on the
Mm-hmm.
fact that you slept with somebody I'm no longer with. You said it played in my face for as long as you did, and then you acted like it was nothing. You telling me I was a
Yeah.
non-motherfucking factor? No, you're gonna have to see me because I'm gonna prove you how much of a factor I am every time you see me.
The ex baseball player. Okay. Evelyn is what they call it? A baller whore. She don't give a damn what ball they pay. Football, baseball, basketball. She don't give a goddamn long as they have a ball.
And let me tell you something. She absolutely ruined Chad's career. Did he headbutt her? He probably did. But was she hitting on that man? She absolutely was.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they had been fighting, mind you, they probably had been fighting for a minute. But because she had a physical wound at this time, and
Yep.
because somebody happened to hear it and see it, it had to be reported.
Mm-hmm.
So when Tammy said she sat there and lied on Chad and took his career, you absolutely did. But then you turn your ignorant ass around in the latter seasons of Basketball Wives and call this man to try to prove something wrong, something about somebody else. Now, why in the hell would you call an accused abuser to prove anything about anybody since you're so
Right.
scared of this man?
Cause she full of shit. Evelyn ain't never been shit. Evelyn is another whore. She's another princess.
And
Okay.
like
Another Ray
OG
J
was
wife.
right. OG was right. Evelyn feel like because she can take black peen, because she take black peen, it gives her the right to say nigga this, nigga that, and feel like she can disrespect the black woman on the fact that she taking black peen. No, ma'am, sis, it don't work that way. Because you didn't become Afro Latina until 2 years ago either, Evelyn sis. Get into it.
Oh, that what she said she is.
Oh no, after the whole colorist debacle, she was a proud Afro Latina. And Basketball
Oh,
Wives I
Evelyn?
seen, yes, and Basketball Wives on
Where they
that
get this
reunion,
afro from? Where?
huh? Play with it.
Lord have mercy.
And I seen how they put all that dark ass makeup on them
The
people
only one that
just to try
I'm
to
gonna say
prove.
is Afro Latina is what's her name? Amira, whatever her name is.
No, she not.
What is
That
she?
woman black. Amira La Negra, that woman is black all day.
She not black, girl. She got black in her, but she's
She,
supposed to be Latina. You seen her mama?
I
Her
have.
mama.
That's a black woman. So because we so
She,
ignorant as Americans, if we gonna judge by the color of her skin and say that she's a black woman. That's a black
no,
woman.
she niggerish. She got some nigger in it, but no, she not fully. Her mama is Latina.
Shit. Black all day long.
Well,
Now,
that's
how
the
would you
only
feel?
one that I would
Now,
say would be an Afro Latina for real.
now you wouldn't
We'll
feel no type
see.
of way. You
Okay,
wouldn't
we'll
feel
be
no
able
type
to
of way.
tell. Huh?
You wouldn't feel no type of way if she would say, I'm not black. I'm Latina. You wouldn't feel no type of way if that's what she was giving you. Don't call me black. I'm Latina.
She didn't
No,
never do that
baby.
though. She had
No,
never
I'm
done that, had
saying
she?
no. I'm
Okay.
saying based off your logic, if she was to present that, would you feel some type of way?
No.
That
No.
woman,
No,
that
I wouldn't. And
woman,
the reason why
shit.
I wouldn't, because no, I wouldn't, because for one, she was raised over there in Dominican, and her mama is Latina. So yeah, I would see where she would classify herself as being Latina. That's why I said that.
That woman blacker than the nape of Tasha's neck. That's a black
She
ass
is
woman.
black. Yes,
And
that's her
brushes,
color, her
and
skin tone. No. But it's
yes,
okay. We didn't see Arabs that's real dark too now. They can pass for some Africans. We have. So that's why I think I looked at her like, okay, yeah, she Afro Latina. So yeah, but Evelyn, hell no, Evelyn lied. Evelyn just
girl,
saying that
Evelyn,
because she.
ain't she
Mm-mm.
Puerto Rican? What is Evelyn?
I don't know. I really don't
Confused.
know. Look, I really don't know what she is, but what, Spanish or something? Because her mama don't even talk English at all. Evelyn mama don't talk English.
My thing is, I wanted and a lot of people don't like OG. I was here for OG. I'm here for all her thick buffness. I'm here for her blackness. I'm here for her natural ugliness. I'm here for
Who is
her attitude
OG?
on Basketball Wives. I'm here for all of it.
Oh, that's that
That's
short, dark one.
That's the one. That's the one. Evelyn was trying to bring the fake text messages to about Chad Ocho Cinco.
Girl.
When she was
Oh, okay. She was kind of loud.
no,
That's
not
what
necessarily. She got loud if
uh-huh.
she had to, but she was kind of aggressive when she spoke.
Yeah. Okay. I know who you're talking about.
But my thing is, I wonder why Evelyn never threw a bottle, never jumped across the table. I wonder why you never
You knew who
never
to
did
try.
to this woman. Exactly. And
Mm-hmm.
you try to make like they try to make like when Emily fell her dumb ass up in them bushes and shit, looking like a tumbleweed going across the desert. Go try to make it seem like OG pushed her down. No, her dumb ass tripped.
If she had to push her down, so the fuck what?
Girl, that was the funniest thing I had seen in a long time. I kept replaying that when that one was climbing up out them bushes with that damn palm leaf in her hand. Girl, I was dead. I was too through. I was too through.
That's why I said, okay, they say Evelyn Hispanic. I knew her
She
mama didn't
so
talk English. Mm-mm.
girl, I believe Ross lived it itself would have told Evelyn up if they would have let Ross get her that one season.
They said OG told she'll break her damn jaw, honey.
No, that's what she told Kristen. Cause Kristen, let me say, okay, when all the debacle was going on and everybody was around CC and stuff, Shani kind of grabbed Kristen, was trying to pull her back, and she turned around and barked on OG like it was her. And OG was like, I didn't touch you, but if I did, so what? So what? If I did, what you gonna do? She was like, hold my purse, hold my purse. She was like, you back the fuck up, because I'll break your motherfucking jaw. And everybody, Shani looking scared, the producer, the cameraman, everybody sitting still like, please, no, we don't know what to do, because this
Mm-hmm.
shit is real. Yeah.
No, that's what they like. That's what they like,
Yeah.
honey. Don't break
Well,
a bitch
I
jaw.
wish OG would, but OG, she knows she can't touch the people coming off that football field. OG be out there wrestling and playing like a man. You know you can't hit them little women. You better not hit them women.
Lord, she ignorant then. Then she meant she was gonna break a bitch jaw then.
She meant that, and that's the thing. That's why they were scared because they knew what OG came with. OG had just came off the football field, just
Look,
get out of the
Terry
car
said,
for
and
playing
LaQuisha
lingerie
didn't want
football.
that smoke.
No, LaQuisha ain't want that smoke. OG called all of them out. Ain't nobody want that smoke. Hell, them women scared of
Mm-mm.
Jackie. Them women scared of Jackie Christie. Don't get it. Them women scared of Jackie Christie because that bitch is really crazy.
Jackie wanna be crazy, baby.
She
Jackie
been
got
like
crazy.
a fight, but that woman ain't rap tight. Did you see the way she run out there on that basketball player when he fired her husband? Shit, Jackie with it.
Mm-mm.
That man found her husband. Jackie ran out on that basketball field, that basketball court, like, bitch, what's up?
Jack better sit on old ignorant ass down.
But
Jack
this
just
this was a
ignorant,
while.
bitch.
This was a while ago. Cause I wonder why the way her and Malaysia was in each other's faces that skating ring, somebody should have hit somebody.
Both of them scared.
That's how you know this stuff is fake. Malaysia threw that table at Jennifer because she know Jennifer ain't finna fight, but I believe if she had to, Jennifer probably hurt something.
Honey. Yeah, that's why I say you bag motherfucker to a corner. You don't know how they finna come out of it. So, Jennifer give me that vibe like she ain't trying to fight, but if you
She gonna
push
take you to
her and
court.
she's scared enough, when she come out, all right, yeah, it's better be ready.
Now, Jennifer gonna take you to court. That's what she gonna do. She ain't gonna. Jennifer ain't got time.
You
She ain't
think
got time
Jennifer
to
gonna
fight.
try to sue? It
She
might
gonna take you to
land.
court.
And I'm gonna be in court showing them my food stamp card. Mm-mm.
And Tammy was really mad. That lady dead ass didn't know what a food stamp was. Like she said, she was born into money. What the fuck is a food stamp?
Mm-hmm.
Tammy was so offended because she knew that she was the most ratchet part of what was going on. They brought you in to be the ratchet part of what was going on, so everybody could be fun of you.
And now, I don't know what kind of health problems she got. It says she got diabetes.
Yeah, she got. I think she got a real health issue.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad she got away from the show. But she only got away from the show because Shawna made her look and feel stupid on national TV.
Again, what happened later? What was the last straw?
No, you remember? The last straw was when I think her and Shawna was supposed to have a conversation about how Tammy felt about Chad and Evelyn, how she felt Evelyn had lied. Well, on the reunion, when she went to ask Shawna if she remember that conversation, Shawna turned her back on her, told her not to touch her, and she don't remember nothing about what they were talking about.
What?
Oh yes, ma'am.
Wait a minute, girl.
And that's the same reunion that Tammy got up and walked away.
Well, hold on. Look. Wait a minute. You mean Shawna did Tammy like that?
Absolutely did.
Girl, gone.
After Tammy did all that cheerleading to make sure she had a position on the next season after the next season. See, they should have left with Brandon when Brandon told Shawna that she was a bitch and that she should stay behind the camera and not in front of the camera because she didn't know how to act. That was the real tea.
Girl. See, Shawna, you right. That's what she had her Tammy ass on there for, girl. I didn't know she had did Tammy like that. I really did.
Tammy like that.
Tammy sat up there and took a lot of shit for that show.
She really did.
On the counter of Shawna.
Yeah.
So she thought Shawna was her friend, baby.
She did.
But she should have known Shawna wasn't her friend.
The only friend Shawna claim on that show is Evelyn.
And it always has.
Always has been. That's the colorist issue. That's the colorist shit of it all.
Yeah.
That's the fakeness of it all. Every dark-skinned woman they brought on this show didn't make it past 1 or 2 seasons. We talking about Royce. We talking about Mika. We talking about OG. But the fact that OG had called them out, they had to bring her back because they didn't want to look like the colorist, ignorant motherfuckers that they really are.
Honey.
No dark-skinned woman that came on that show ever lasted more than 1 season.
Doing Jennifer like a dog.
Oh, Jennifer is the show's pet. That's who everyone get to dump all their emotional bullshit on. Kind of like the way when they was having that sit down when Jennifer was crying about her mother dying and Evelyn got up and walked out and closed the door in that woman's face like she was talking about the death of her mother. I'm telling you, to this day, we'll still be fighting.
Jennifer, I don't give a fuck.
We'll still be fighting.
Yeah, they did Royce ass bad. Royce got her some good licks in. No, I ain't gonna lie to you though. Royce got her some licks in, bitch. Fuck what you talking about. I said, God, I was hollering.
That's why they got Royce off of there. They couldn't do nothing with Royce. They got her off of there.
Get her motherfucking ass. See, that's why I would be like a little Royce. I'd be fucking bitches off in there. No. Get me on national TV and embarrassing me, put all my business out there, talk about Royce, baby, and all that shit.
Just like Shawna know Evelyn slept with Shaquille. Baby girl, you know that.
Who?
Shani know that Evelyn slept with Shaquille. When Jennifer told them people that Evelyn and Shani and Shaq slept together, Shani was so appalled. Girl, bye.
Well, I feel say they probably all fucked together.
Now
Good
Evelyn
morning,
can sleep.
Natalia.
If Evelyn can sleep with Tammy's husband, she can sleep with your husband too.
Mm-hmm.
And act like she didn't know y'all was married. Oh, I didn't even know you were married. I didn't know who you were.
Bitch, please. But you had one night. Was she in a relationship or she just fucked him?
Now she said she only did it twice.
You see what I'm saying? So that was a one night stand. Why would he tell you he married? I'm just saying.
I can't stand Shani Rod nostril ass neither.
Mm-mm.
Oh, bird beak nose asshole. I can't stand her. Somebody need to stick their 2 fingers up her nose, pick her up off the ground, and throw her ass across the goddamn galaxy. I
Honey,
can't stand her.
Shonda full of shit. Never had nothing. Here go her
And they
channel
know,
link, y'all. Thank you, the hood table.
and they know
You
who to
probably
they
work
know
in
who
this
get on that show and
before.
who to play with. Just like Erica Mena, they walk around like she the baddest thing on Love and Hip Hop. Y'all ain't got the right one across that show yet. Cause
Child,
y'all ain't putting nobody like a Johnny Blaze and a Erica Mena together. Not really like that.
child. Because it
Y'all ain't
really
put
gonna go
Erica Mena
down.
with nobody like a Chrissy Lampert.
Mm-mm.
Hell, y'all ain't even put Erica Mena with nobody like Tommy for a long amount of time. Y'all know who to put together. Y'all know who to stick on these shows to get these narratives. Like that's what it is, but it really ain't.
But Shonda finna marry a pastor.
Girl, her marriage gonna last just as long as Megan Good and her pastor marriage lasted.
Mm.
About as long as Diamond was married to that Jamaican prince of hers. We gonna see.
Wait a minute, girl. What Jamaican prim? Diamond who?
Good, Lisa Ray, whoever she went to and married over there in Africa, and then he threw her
Mhm.
out of the dirt. He threw her out of the dirt and made her go back to America. Bye.
Oh, really?
Good, yeah. She went over there and married some kind of African man. She married somebody over there in Africa. And show a shit that man put up out of his house and sent her on back to America. They weren't even married that long.
Damn. Mm-mm. I didn't know that. But I always want to know what was her deal with all that white. Hmm. What was
Girl.
her MO? She got to wear white everything all day, every day. They said he cheated. Who cheated, Natalia? Was it her husband?
Yeah,
Diamond husband?
they say Megan Good's husband cheated.
Oh, Lord. Y'all
Yeah,
shot by the pound, so come on now.
that's who she married. The prime minister of Turks and Caicos. That's who Lisa Ray married. The former prime minister of Turks and Caicos. And
Uh-huh.
He Turks and Caicos her ass right up out of there too. Back to America, Diamond. Back to the players club for you, baby.
Oh, Lord. Mm-mm. He ain't sent her back to the stage, did he?
Back to the brat. I think she had to come bail her out. I don't know what had happened, but he sent her back up out of there.
Oh, they said Lisa Ray husband cheated too.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, how he gonna put somebody out of his ass cheating?
cause that's his country. You go get up
Oh
off his
Lord,
land.
they
You go
said
get
he
up
was
off his
helping
land.
Dwayne Martin cheat on Tisa Guggo. Who did Lisa Ray marry again?
Boy, that I'm sorry. Pause. Tisha Campbell is one Asian ugly ass. That woman is
Oh,
Asian ugly. That woman, man, what? I can't even get it out. That is an
oh
unattractive ass woman.
Lord. What Tisha Campbell girl, she
Yes,
tried.
Lord.
She tried. She tried to put a smile on her face so it ain't all noticeable though. She did do
God.
that.
Little shop of horrors, my ass.
She
Yes.
can't, but you know what?
No.
I wasn't never crazy about Tisha Campbell because she's jealous too. I don't give a damn what they
Yeah.
say. And but you know what? Then again, they might have been putting it in our faces, people being jealous, because they always like would have Tisha like she could sing on the show. when it was clear as day that
It
Pam
was Pam.
ass had the real vocals. So it
Pam
was
looked
like,
better. Pam
yeah,
looked better.
Pam
Her
looked
and
it
Martin,
better. She
her
did do
and
that.
Martin chemistry was the chemistry between her and Martin was better.
Honey, I don't know
Pam
what they was putting it
Pam
out. So,
sounded better.
so it,
And
it makes you know that, they training your mind up to think certain ways because
it was the
I'm
light
like,
skin. It was the light skin. It was the light skin.
yeah, yeah, they make you train you up to think. It's what they call
And
it.
I don't know how true it
Uh,
was, but then she turned around and alleged that Martin was, I don't know if it was sexual harassment, some type of harassment on the show, and there with the show of Martin.
yeah. That's what she said that he's supposed to be doing. So I don't know if that was true. Like I said, if it was for y'all to play the parts that y'all was playing so long, obviously you can't really trust the actor because bitch, is you acting or do you in your head do you think this shit for real or is something really happening to you? Because for all the allegations, ain't nobody else never come up and help her say shit.
Nothing.
You know, and I know he ain't just catch your ass by yourself every motherfucking time. Come on now.
And even I know it's a lot of subjects y'all bear with me, but even with the allegations of Bill Cosby, my thing is these women in the industry, if this was going on for so long, y'all heard the stories. You have had to have heard the stories in the streets. So why at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning do you decide to take your grown ass to the hotel of this man that you know might provide you with liquor and or pills? I do not victim blame, but do not ask me to get you out of a situation that you are
What
putting yourself in. You know,
you
at 2 or 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning, ain't no man finna meet with you about no audition, bitch. He finna meet about the auditioning of your ass.
wait a minute? Is you talking about this? Cause the hood type said, did you hear about Tisha saying that she was almost trafficked the other day? They
I
said
heard about
she
that.
ordered a cab.
I'm looking into it. They said she was almost kidnapped or that she may have been, but it's something I'm looking into. But yeah, it came out about maybe 2 or 3 days ago about her allegedly being trafficked. Now I got to be careful with stories like this because you never know what celebrities are trying to do.
Honey, but you know what though? These motherfuckers is around here taking people.
They are.
They taking people, and if they stupid and they don't know who and what's what, and somebody told them they gonna get their ass a few $1,000s for a buy,
But see,
honey.
be careful because Jesse Smollett just did this a couple of years ago about how he went somewhere and got beat up and jumped and all this shit, and they found not.
Jesse was going to do him a little freaky link, sneaky
But listen,
link, or whatever
but
they
listen,
call it, child.
listen to what I'm saying. Everybody found out that he presented was not. I'm not gonna really run this kidnapping. I almost got kidnapped. I'm not gonna run with it yet until I get a few more details on it because
I
I
can't.
don't want to report on the story and find out that she lied about being kidnapped.
And well, then you got two stories. But listen, Terry England ass talking about some. Yeah, she almost got kidnapped, but her head was too big to fit in the van.
I promise you.
Terry ass is the worst.
I'm just
He ignorant
saying.
as hell.
I don't know. Got to
But
be careful.
but you right though. But still fuck them. Hell, get your coin off of it. If they lie,
But
this is
that
the
was
damn
me.
lie that they tell, because they gonna do that regardless. I guess that's how they keep us watching anyway.
For
They
all I
call it
know.
trolling. We call it telling outright lies.
For all I know, that one could be on the verge of a mental breakdown. You know, Dwayne Martin just took his little coins. They just got their little divorce or whatever they got going on.
And what he
So
done did.
nothing. He just, I mean, I know they just went through their little divorce. So this woman could be having a nervous breakdown. She could probably want to be kidnapped. For all I know, she could be out there want somebody to pick her up. Tisha, baby, Gina. Don't nobody want
Right.
you.
I don't know, baby. She might have. It could be a number of things that, like I said, I wouldn't put it past them because I know people that they came up missing mysteriously and shit. So it really ain't no telling. But honey, it might could have been an organ thing. It could have been anything they was trying to get her old ass for, because she is a little too young to be trying to old to sex traffic. So, I think if they wanted her, they probably
needed a heart, a lung, or something. You would be surprised. You'd be surprised, honey. Like some of these people who be living off the grid, I understand them. I really do.
They can't do nothing, but they can't do nothing but provide a skin graft for somebody's skin off her big ass head.
Ooh, they might need some extra foreskin. That's easy, easy peasy.
Exactly. That's about all they can be trafficked, some skin.
That's a especially depending on their complexion, honey. So it could happen. They had no prenup, and Dwayne been stopped. Wait, been stopped the
Talk
team
about
before.
traffic. Baby girl, you probably got
Mhm.
asked about traffic at a traffic stop sign.
Oh, really?
I doubt it.
She ended up having to pay him
Exactly.
when they
She is going
split.
through a mental breakdown.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
She probably was at a straight. She probably
well,
she probably was at a traffic stop sign. She was
it's
at a traffic stop sign, and somebody asked her about some traffic in traffic, and she probably felt like she was about to get traffic, and she
uh,
called the police.
you ain't no good. You ain't no good. He put a lot of stuff in her name and created that. So he was her bitch. She knew that he was gay then because he was the bitch. Come on now. He wasn't working. He going to buy shit in her name. That's what the wives do.
Listen to his Dwayne Martine. Don't it sound sweet?
Oh, okay. Honey. Mm-mm. And she knew way before now if his ass was gay or not. Come
But she
on
really
now.
got mad because she couldn't get none of their husbands of Hollywood money. That's what she wanted, but she couldn't get none.
she
You know,
hell, well, that
you
came
wasn't the
to when
husband,
you fucked
Tisha.
up.
You
I really
wasn't the
believe he
husband,
had
Tisha.
something to do with
That's his
he might have had
money.
something to do with her and her leaving Martin show too.
No, that was
I re-
her. That was all her.
you think that was all her?
That was all her.
I don't what like how did they get together? I don't know. It's just a lot to that whole relationship that was like finicky and shit. But that kid's grown, ain't it? They have but one child, right?
Yes, one child. And yes, to answer Carrie Ray, allegedly, Husbands of Hollywood is supposed to be returning with the new season, but I'm not sure when.
Hey, Nicole. Girl, your husband's a Hollywood didn't interest me. Ain't that what Kevin Hart and them?
It was funny.
I ain't
Kevin
I
Hart, I don't
it
because
didn't
I
interest
know about him because I know about Kevin on the conspiracy side. I don't rock with Kevin, but hell, I thought Robin Thicke was funnier than Kevin Hart.
Yeah, now Robin was good on that show, but the whole
Robin Thicke
show
was
in
fucking
itself I
hilarious.
wasn't crazy about. I just didn't I don't know. It didn't do I don't know. It was just like, okay,
Hell, Nick
it
Cannon was
to be
funny.
on
The fact that
TV.
he was always spending Mariah's money.
They was petty with Nick.
Yeah,
They were
they talk
petty
about
with
they
Nick.
talk about that
Now
man. They
Nick,
talk
my
about that
boy,
man thickness in real life.
I like Nick Cannon though. I really do. Now there's one dude I know he was corny as fuck when he first came out,
I
but
say
I
as long as he
always
on
took a
rap,
liking to him.
as long as
Huh?
he on rap, and as long
Oh
as he on
no,
act,
no, no. Now I ain't saying I ain't like his music. I'm just saying a person in general. It just seemed like
um,
Nick Cannon he been genuine a lot.
cause
Well
that
he a
they
whore,
got
he's a man, but other than that,
cause that motherfucking son Gigolo with R. Kelly with that nigga had on somebody's goddamn burial baptismal suit.
was that the
I
get?
was
Nah, that wasn't to get jiggy with. Nah, that's
no, that
Will
was
Smith.
I'm a
Girl,
gigolo and a lost the dough,
oh,
some with R. Kelly.
on the
Girl,
low,
that
yeah. Oh
yes,
Lord, I had
girl,
forgot
they had
about
that
this
man with
shit.
that big ass suit on with them goddamn lit ass braids on his head with that motherfucking big ass timber wolf hat. Bitch,
Natalia said they got two kids. Okay, I thought they had one
I
child,
was
but both
done.
of them grown. I think. I hope
I was done.
they clown Nick in every episode. That's jealousy. That's a sign of jealousy, baby.
And the
All
thing
them
is,
niggas, all them
what I
niggas
didn't
wish
find
they could have
funny,
had what it is, a Mariah Carey, and young as Nick was, well, young to compare to Mariah, young as he was too, child. You know they ass was hating on Nick.
And I don't know, how much he had to do with it, but when they made fun of his sickness, I didn't find those episodes funny.
Yeah, that was lame. It was lame. But
Nick,
humiliation.
Kevin Hart was like, "Ooh, Nick." He always says something like, "Oh, my kidney hurt." Man, I'm like, man, that shit wasn't funny. I laughed, but it really wasn't funny. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it was stupid. That's childish. Childish as fuck. But I liked it. Chantel said he wrong for impregnating half a while and out. What was wilding out wrong for getting impregnated by him? The next bitch know what the next bitch was doing. Them hoes might have been in the back, had a pack together. You never know, Chantel. You can't clock these hoes.
I'm surprised he ain't bought a big ass house to put all his baby mamas in there.
Now that would be the motherfucking show. Y'all, you remember when what's the name did that?
Yeah, somebody did
Before
that
he
before.
died. What's his name? Shot it low.
Yep, put all his baby mamas in one house. What it like 7 of them? 5 or
Yep,
7 of them?
it was a lot of 'em. But yeah, I would that would be a good show. Nick, you might need to go ahead and do something about that. Don't swipe them all up and have 'em with their little wilding out shirts on, child, so we know which one came from the cast and which one came from the past.
But Mariah said, baby, don't even call her about Rocket or Monroe, because you already know her kids ain't participating in their low level shit.
Oh no. I wouldn't call, but we don't need Rock and Monroe. We need the mama. Mariah, bring your ass up through there. That's what you do. Hell, you like to make your appearances too. Mariah still like to be seen and like
And
to know she
say,
still got a crown.
she gonna say, I do not know that man. She
I
she
don't
ain't
know
gonna
him.
know him.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
who,
him.
who. The one that's causing you to have them too, bitch, after you ain't had no kids in over 50 years. Quit playing. Mariah. hmm But yeah, that would be a good show. Yeah, y'all remember Shawty Low? Shawty Low. He had all them women up in the same house. I think they made one episode and that was it.
My name Rashida, and I rap like Shawty Low.
Oh Lord, Rashida slow ass. I'm so glad that she stopped her little bullshit. I
What
am
is that?
so
What
glad.
I put it on to make you wanna marry me. Put it on to make you wanna marry me. But she thought she was a shit
Girl,
with that song.
that bullshit, that was bullshit. That was bullshit. They say you was the babysitter that put it on the motherfucking woman husband and made him want to marry you. Well, that's what you should have been saying.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
Lord, Lord forgive me. I ain't supposed to be talking about
And
people.
she had
I ain't
another
supposed to be.
song too.
Oh
It
Lord,
was an old song back in the gap. And
something
that's what
about
she sang.
bubblegum, right?
Hold on.
Bubblegum,
I don't
my
even remember
bubblegum.
that shit.
Yes, it was something about some bubblegum.
Yeah, but all this kitty shit she kept coming up with. Like Rashida, we knew you was a damn child. Put it
because
on.
she was because she was a child when Kirk got with her. She was still underage when he started producing her. That man
Yeah,
damn near he
yeah,
reared Rashida, groomed and
yeah.
reared Rashida.
And that ain't no lie. And that ain't no lie right there. And her mama then was for it. That was the bullshit.
And that's why I say all these parents of all these alleged R. Kelly victims, where the charges at? Because all of them was with the shit. Lock them all up.
Who is
Maybe
it?
they can go.
M. I don't know who
Maybe they
M
can.
is.
Maybe the parents can be in jail with R. Kelly and teach him how to read. They got time.
Honey, ain't nobody got time to be playing with R. Kelly. He don't want to learn by now. But you done let millions slip straight through you. You ain't never want to learn how to read. Fuck it. By now.
He in the jailhouse closet. He trapped up in the closet.
He ain't the jailhouse ain't even big as a closet. Not the closets his ass used to. Honey. They'll make everybody come into reality the cells the same size and them caskets the same size. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, honey. I think that's why my mom don't like Kirk. Child, I can't stand no Kirk. Kirk who? Franklin. I know you ain't talking about Kirk Franklin, Carrie. Girl, don't get me to talk about no damn Kirk. I couldn't stand him as a kid. When he came out with Sounds of Blackness, I love the fucking choir. I bought
Man,
the
for real.
CDs, girl. Honey, all of that, but I couldn't stand them. It was always something about Kirk Franklin. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I was like, why is he jumping across here? It was like so disrespectful.
Because because he is
Oh,
plies
Kirk
for
and
real.
Rashida. I don't like him either.
He
And look, I
he is
just started
plies
off
for
talking.
real.
I can't stand his ass though. Woo.
But Kurt Franklin was married and left his wife up there in the house and moved in the garage so he could play with his meat and watch porn.
Cause something wrong with it. Mentally fucked up. Ah, mentally fucked up. He had pussy, but he ran to the TV. Baby,
Yep.
I can't play with these both.
That
They
man
let you
stayed
know.
in the garage to watch some porn.
Honey, and y'all know better. The hood table, you get money this morning. I know you said you was doing some pulling in some coins, honey, this weekend. I noticed some pretty coin too, child, especially when it's overtime. I like the chair, but couldn't do Kirk either. There was something about Kirk I couldn't connect with. Yeah, I couldn't. Mm-mm. What you say? Can we say Vaseline? Baby, aka Lil Kirk. Would you say Kirk was always off? Huh, just as well. I said it. I said that. I figured you was getting some corn, honey. But yeah, Kurt Franklin ain't never been worth a damn. But they let him get all up into the spotlight and dance all up in our face and shake his ass and stomp and all that old bullshit.
Because he played into the secular part of the agenda,
Yeah,
into,
I know
into
that.
the into the mockery of God. That was his role.
And honey,
But
baby, he was
be-
stomping and running and jumping. Had his little skinny ass tight pants on. It was sagging. It was just a whole lot of fuckery that he just always upheld. And I was like, shy, then they get on there talking about what he cussed his son out or some shit.
yeah,
Did he?
they got a real nasty relationship. I didn't follow it too closely because other people were following it, but yeah, they got a real nasty relationship. And I think his son had a mental breakdown at the house, and all kind of crazy stuff happened. But I don't
That,
put it
see what
past
I'm
them boy to be
saying?
traumatized. I don't put it
But
past
this
them to be
this is who y'all
traumatized.
put in front of our face to singing us church music and shit though, baby. Honey, Kelly Price said that Jocelyn Savage mom sounded like a hit dog hollering due to Kelly saying she saw moms giving their daughters up for fame and money. Okay, so
Exactly.
somebody wait, who is Jocelyn Savage? So somebody spoke up to that because I remember I just watched
That was
that
one of R.
overlap.
Kelly's. That was one of R. Kelly's girlfriends. That was one of the ones that was supposed to be in his sex dungeon. One of the first ones. Matter of fact, I think she may have been one
And
of the first ones, and damn near in control of the other ones.
what she say? What she said when Kelly Price made that statement because I heard that she made that statement. I ain't know nobody had the nerve to say something about it.
I'm not sure
Especially
because it's been said, but I'm not sure because it's certain people that follow those stories, and I know if my thing is if I know certain people following stuff, I won't too much get into it because I'm not big on celebrity stuff. But
uh-huh.
Kelly did make the statement, and Jocelyn did address it, but this hasn't been the first time that those type of allegations had been addressed. Like I just said, the parents allegedly had to have been giving their daughters up because, mind you, these girls were supposed to have been 14, 15. Everybody was underage. And there's no way that my daughter can go out of any state without my permission. They were giving their children to R. Kelly for whatever specified amounts of money under the guise that he would produce their music careers, and they would let their children go into hotels, houses out of state with this grown ass man.
Period. I'm just saying and that was just the end of it. And that was my big thing about the whole thing. I was always like, okay, not saying what he did, no excuse, okay, none whatsoever. But what type of parent that would let their child go into some shit like this, talking about a singing career, knowing your child hadn't graduated from high school? Like at some point, you knew something. Your child just ain't ran away at 16 and ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, God damn, like, hold up. Wait a minute. You should have had some type of girl. I know you can't stop folks from doing what they gonna do. But and if your ass ain't 18, you got some type of options. Okay. You got some options. If it's the point to hell, if I gotta lock her ass up in the motherfucking detention center until we figure this shit out, well, that's what it's gonna be. But bitch, now you will
You see,
sing when you get the fuck out my house. You can
R.
sing
Kelly,
later.
R. Kelly is wrong, and I believe they keep R. Kelly was wrong in
Nasty
his
ass.
actions, but I believe they keeping that man quiet because at the end of the day, it was a lot of complicit adults, and it'll be a lot of more people having to fall for what this man done. You got the people that went out and recruited the girls. You got the people that actually handled the females. It's a lot of people behind the scenes. His managers, the people in the studios, anybody who came in contact with that man that knew what he was doing to underage girls, they all need to be persecuted. Every one of them.
Well, you got that shit right. Not
Andrea
one
needs to be
all.
persecuted because Andrea was in there having sex with those young girls just as much as R. Kelly was. I
I
don't
don't
care
know
what
who that
nobody
is.
say. Andrea is not innocent. Ain't no way you could be married to that man and he had all of this going on.
He was pissing in their faces more than once too, because shit, if you look at it, hell, he pissing in all their goddamn faces.
And my thing is with that video, that man should have been indicted and jailed with that video. It was evidence. But you want
Including
to
Andrea. That's what I said. And then let me tell oh Lord, oh Jesus. Okay, so here go another one. Including Andrea. Andrea played it, y'all. That's why she got on here and started doing all that crying and all this and that other. Fuck Andrea. Andrea ass was trying to get in where she fit in. She knew she was the ugly duckling, but he, you know what I'm saying, he married me, so I got sometimes I'm just gonna shut up and
she
sit
was
my
his beard.
motherfucking ugly ass over here. And it's because she wasn't no motherfucking scared. She wasn't
She
no
was his
motherfucking
beard.
scared. That bitch was, oh, I'm sorry, because I was finna say that bitch wasn't no scared. That bitch was
No,
participating.
she was
Cause
his
you
beard.
said, girl, her name,
After he married
ooh,
Aaliyah, he had to present a grown woman to the world. Hence, he comes Andrea Kelly.
but he
He
didn't
married
never
her.
present her though, remember?
That's what I'm saying. He married her to present her to the world, but yet he was still being a pedophile. She was only
But
his
when he
beard.
married her, he kept her a secret though. It was still like, didn't nobody know the nigga was married.
Exactly. She was the
That
one that
bitch
went
was
out
a
and got the
part of that
girl.
shit. She was running around there a part of that shit. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Her ass would had to be a part of it. You ain't set up there and background dance for this nigga. Ain't know what was going on before his ass picked you. Don't tell me that you girl
And you,
gone.
and you
And
know, and
why
you
would
know
you?
she was, and you know she freaking nasty. That's another reason he got with her because she was with whatever.
You got that right. I can believe that. Cause see, why would you even go with a nigga that's been accused of marrying a 15-year-old child? Why would you marry him? Oh, some real shit.
That's crazy. I mean, that's how you know something wrong with Hollywood. And you gotta be a certain level of nasty and perverted to get into Hollywood. Now, kid you
Portia
not,
said she was
in the,
there.
in the
Heard the girl screaming. She ain't do anything either. Who is Portia? Who is that one?
now somebody
Child,
said
it's
something
a
about
lot of
Sparkle.
motherfuckers that need to be gone in this shit. For real. It's a lot of their
Somebody
ass.
said something about Sparkle. Sparkle is one of the only ones that I know that actually brought it up. When she found out that R. Kelly was trying to mess with her niece, she took it to him. Or she actually did. Now, in the end, I believe they paid her hush money and she went away. But she was trying to let people know that R. Kelly had been messing with her underage niece.
Uh
Now, mind you, they had that song, that Be Careful song. If you listen to the lyrics, they were talking to each other. There was some dead ass serious. You better be careful what you do to me because it might turn around on you. They were Sparkle and R. Kelly songs together.
uh uh.
You better get into the subliminals of all this stuff that they put dead in front of your face. They put it in your face. You just got to figure it out.
Honey. From the Housewives of Atlanta. No, Natalia. No. That Portia heard some girl screaming.
Yeah,
But
you
you
don't
know
remember
what? That Portia, she's coming out to be more trifling and trifling every year. So I can't say I'm real surprised. I don't know who you are, Brandon, but you need to show your face. You done came up here twice. So if you can't show me your face, sweetheart, I can't let you on. I'm sorry. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that. All right, back to what we were saying. But now Portia told her story like 4 months ago and put it in her new book.
yeah.
Why she hadn't been questioned? Why hadn't nobody brought her ass up to prosecute? You know what I'm saying? No,
But
I don't
see,
know.
Portia Luther King is probably lying.
What you
You
say,
gotta be
Portia Luther King? I can't stand
you
this.
gotta be careful. You gotta be careful
She
with
said
her
she
because
can't believe. Chantel said she might be lying for Cal.
you
Castro
gotta be
said he
careful
heard
with
her just say that.
you gotta be
Mm-hmm.
careful with them types because it always baffles me how people come out with stories years later. If these girls were crying out and were such victims at the time, why didn't your grown ass let somebody know you were the grown up? You were the grown up and you didn't say nothing after all these years. But now, since your African prince will expose you and you out here with all this rigmarole going on, you want to talk about R. Kelly. Let's get into it, Portia. Shut the fuck
You
up.
ain't you right about that, but damn, can't she go to jail for that though?
I mean, you can take a if it's anything, it could be anything.
She did
It could be
testify in court. Portia did. Hold up. Portia called said what she was going with R. Kelly. What she was doing in the vicinity where he in there doing all what he doing to girls and you hearing folks holler and you just what you thought they was hollering because the dick was big? I'm confused. Like explain. They would have had to explain.
like I
See,
just
I should have been in court to ask the question. Like, come on now. But Portia trifling too, again, I must say. Portia trifling as hell. I don't know what she got going on. You know, every time you turn around, at first it was like, okay, Portia married to the boy, whatever the man, Simon or whatever his name was. I don't even know his name. She was one of the Jane Doe witnesses. Girl, gone. Portia danced ass been everywhere. So this goes back to the what was the conversation that her and what's the name had about this dungeon? Cause yeah, obviously, you know, Portia might have been to a few if you were fuck around there with R. Kelly, bitch. I'm just saying, you in the vicinity where R. Kelly in with some motherfucking young children. And you mean to tell me you ain't been to a dungeon? Sound like dungeon action to me? The money, the fame don't do you any good at the moment, but but at the moment you about to exit, and she didn't actually sit on a stand, but her disposition is the same as the testimony, right? Oh,
Deanna, I'm finna grab some breakfast real quick. About 15 minutes. If you're
okay,
still on, I'm gonna jump right back on.
okay, boo, go ahead.
All
Thank
right.
you for coming up. I'll talk to you later.
All right, no problem.
No,
Thank you for having me.
no problem, honey. Portia was sleeping with honey. What? Jermaine Dupri daddy. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm reading too fast. Wasn't Portia the chick who Jermaine Dupri daddy wife slapped in public? Portia was sleeping with
Oh,
Daddy Dupri.
I ain't gone yet. Yep, she was. Portia dead. She got checked by Jermaine Dupri's wife, his daddy's wife, in public
What?
for trying to talk about Jermaine Dupri's daddy. Yes, that did happen. Absolutely. And now I'm gone for real.
Good call. No, no. Portia really going. I ain't know Portia was doing all this, y'all. Queen of Thought. I see. Oh my God.
This is the same Portia who said her husband was. Oh, she said he was gay after divorce. She is trifling, but he wasn't gay when he was spending all his money. But Natalia, I thought that was Andrew Caldwell had made that lie up. I didn't know Portia made the fucking lie up. Now this is getting worse and worse. Portia, I believe in the first season when you first came on, bitch, I was rooting for you. Now I'm feeling stupid than a motherfucker. You right here doing some everything. She said, I hope calling my name. Hey, Grammy Love Boo, how you doing? Girl, it's a mess going on. I'm finding out all Portia business that I did not know. I hadn't been keeping up with her. I ain't know Portia was doing going like that. They talking about Portia been all around R. Kelly, right, had the right dispositions and honey and going with Jermaine Dupri, daddy, get checked all in the public child and oh Lord. She took Andrew Caldwell's story and ran with it. I ain't finna play with Chantel them more than y'all. She tells her Andrew Caldwell said he slammed on Cordell. Nah, baby, down to the park in Atlanta. I knew, but I didn't catch it. You know the hood table. I stopped listening because it was so much R. Kelly, R. Kelly, R. Kelly. You know how this stuff get. You know how I am. My little patience short. I'm kind of off too. But I totally missed the fucking Portia part, girl. I totally. I I missed out. I really missed that. Grammy Love said the whole world went crazy. And that ain't no lie, Grammy Love. Honey, these folks can on real bad. So you mean to tell me that Portia down to everybody. Now, is this okay? So Portia, what was the real conversation with the dungeon? Did y'all want to go to a dungeon with Candy on the slick and was trying to say something about it? Like, have you and Phaedra been to a dungeon somewhere together? Because y'all was super tight, babe. Super tight. And for you to come out here and be a freak a leak like this, Phaedra can't be too far behind. And you just turn on her. Oh gosh. She used to want to be a singer. Singing for who? That's why them aunties said she wasn't blood family. No. Oh Lord, they said that book Portia wrote should have been in crayon. Oh, carrying all scandalous. Carrying all scandalous. Child. All I can tell you is Portia something serious. I ain't know she was the going. I ain't know she was going. I knew she was going. I ain't gonna lie. I knew she was a whore. Okay. Especially how she did the Fallon girl. I knew she was a whore. But I didn't know she was that deep though. They say
I'm
Phaedra used to screw Apollo on a
I'm still
dirty
here, baby.
mattress.
I'm nosy and don't want to miss nothing. I'm still here. I'm nosy and don't want to
You
miss nothing, but
good,
I'm coming
honey?
back. I'm coming back.
Okay, you good. Girl, I'm still being nosy. They talk about Phaedra used to screw Apollo on a dirty mattress down to the trap house where she found him at. Yeah, that's believable. That's believable. That's how. That's why she met with R. Kelly back in the day and ended up getting the same statement as the other young ladies. She lied about the story about Candy because of Phaedra, but she didn't know Candy was coming with the court system. Oh, Candy hit their ass with defamation. Honey. Well, Phaedra was a lawyer. Did she get herself out of that? But then again, Candy turned around and made a dungeon. So I don't know. Hey, hey, I'm just saying. Then you have to go back and prove that you really didn't have one because you come out with one, something that you claim is so defamatory. And well, I think the defamatory part came when she was talking about drugging her or some shit. I think that's what she really got mad about. I really don't think she was mad about the dungeon part. She was mad about the, you said I was gonna drug her? Like, Candace, like, bitch, Candace thinks she that bitch. Candace said, bitch, I can fuck without drugging a bitch. That's what she was thinking. That's how I took it.
Okay,
Yeah.
quick question, because it came in and went so fast. Whatever happened to the story about Portia and Bolo? Was that his name? The
Who?
dancer from the one episode, the stripper or the dancer from the one episode?
I don't remember nothing about him.
One somebody was supposed to have had sex with him that night. Somebody heard noises and they was talking about it the next day. I want to say it was Portia. You don't remember that
Um,
story?
I don't remember that one. Ain't no telling.
Does
Y'all
anybody remember
remember that?
the Bolo dancer?
Shit, at this point, honey, you can't put shit past Portia. Portia might have ordered the dancers for another day. They said Portia and Tanya Sam both screwed Bolo.
Okay.
Oh, that's what they were doing with the strippers. They
Okay.
they not they not getting strippers. They ordering pink. And then both of them, come on now, in the same night. Was it at the same time she had sex with him? Portia was confirmed. Yes, it was Portia with the dancer, the stripper at the trip for Cynthia's wedding. Cynthia done got married and engaged more than the law allow. Hey, y'all, whatever happened? Because they never made this public. Y'all remember when Cynthia was engaged to what was that football player name that was on the news station and ended up fucking with the white woman on the news station? Y'all don't remember him? When Cynthia first came on, when she first they started their show, she was engaged, and I can't think of his name. He had a gap in the front of his teeth. He was working with the girl. They used to work with oh God. Oh, I can't remember these folks' names for shit in the world. Yeah, her husband didn't want a gun. Said he was an opportunist, the hood table. I did see that. Y'all remember who I'm talking about, the hood table? Portia did mess with Bolo, so she did a few others at the party, and so did a few others at the party. Everybody mess with Bolo. Everybody done got what they call chlamydia that night. Fuck around with Bolo now. Michael Stratton, thank you. Straight hand, thank you. Whatever happened? They never said what happened to them two. The reason why they never got married, or was it because he started messing with the wife? Let me cut. Okay, so when the
You talking
show
about, you talking
first,
about, you talking about Kelly Ripa, that white woman, and
yeah,
Michael?
he started messing with Kelly Ripa, girl. Yeah. But they never did. I was trying to see was that before or after him and Cynthia was supposed to been got married.
They
Because
had to be after.
that's what I'm thinking. Because but they never said why him and Cynthia didn't never get married. Because at first she was bragging about it on the show. Then all of a sudden you ain't hear nothing else about it. Wasn't that Cynthia? That was Cynthia, wasn't it? Am I getting them mixed up?
I don't think it was Cynthia. I'm
Who
not
was
sure.
that then? That was Nicole Murphy. Okay, I'm getting their asses mixed up then. Thank you, Chantel. Because I was saying, wait a minute, was that Cynthia? That was Nicole Murphy. Why they broke it off? Because we ain't heard none of. You know what? I always got Murphy and Cynthia mixed up. They favor to me. It wasn't Kelly.
Now, who did
He
Nicole
wasn't
Murphy get
messing with
caught?
Kelly. I
Who
don't
did
know,
Nicole get
y'all.
caught
I
kissing?
heard he was messing with Kelly. I'm telling y'all, them folks had a chemistry up there. Y'all say it wasn't Kelly though. She has no bottom. Oh Lord. She had a fit one of the elements.
Who did Nicole get caught kissing? She got caught kissing on somebody's husband. Was it
Who,
Leela
Nicole Murphy?
Roshan? Yeah, it was Leela Roshan. Whoever Leela Roshan was married to, Nicole Murphy got caught kissing on him. He was some kind of director or something.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
um, um, I heard that too. I forgot who husband that was, girl.
No, Leela Roshan. It was Leela Roshan's husband.
But then they come out because she had to come out and make a statement about that too, didn't she?
I'm no, I want business on both, and then a waffle on the side. But she for the streets. She for everybody.
Oh, but I had to put him with Kelly. My bad, Michael Strahan. I had to put your ass with Kelly, baby. Clean, put y'all together, baby. Yeah, I do too. They don't care, honey. He left the show because of Kelly. He left the show on bad terms. But why? I'm telling you, I still think that in my heart. I don't know why, where I
Baby,
got it from.
when I say Chantel be having the tea down there in them comments, Chantel be
Oh
name
yeah.
dropping down there in them comments. That's exactly who she
Anton
was with.
Fuquay. That's what we call it around here, Fuquay. Okay. Well, honey, y'all know these folks, they don't care. Like the hood table say, everybody be swinging and banging up there in Hollywood, honey. Kelly was acting scorn. Yes, Terry, that's why I felt like that they asses. I don't know why where I got that him and her was going to go because for some reason, well, hell, I hadn't already got her mixed up with Dan what's her name, so it ain't far fetched for me to get it fucked up. But I really, really thought that him and that woman had some type of something going on, and I remember it had went on for a minute, and I'm like, is these motherfuckers going together? Maybe I put it in my own head, but however, if that's what they was giving me. If it wasn't, okay, they was giving me full-fledged relationship tease, and then talk about how he left the show on bad terms. Child, something about it was mad. Okay, so he was married to another white lady, and okay, so I got it now. I got it straight. Oh Lord, Lisa Ray husband. Now I think that's what I heard. Lisa Ray husband and Nicole Murphy. That was why Lisa Ray was dragging her for filth when them pics came out. Lisa Ray be catching hell down for her to be wearing all that white. Whatever it's doing, it's not helping. I don't know. I'm just saying, honey, her ex-husband. Nicole Murphy but she had to be that type of person to end up marrying Eddie Murphy because y'all know what type of freaking leak they say he is. So I say Kelly is committed to her husband from all my children. Oh, her husband from all my children.
His name is Mark Santos, and he is very much fine, and she is very much committed.
She said he is very much fine and she is very much committed. She said, sorry, girl, don't be sorry, Chantel, because I need to get it together, honey, because I sure had to put their asses together. I sure did. hmm But y'all tells me, look at her. Y'all talk about Mark Callis. I don't even remember nobody from all my children, to be honest. Y'all, I ain't to looked at that stuff, and I could literally say at least a good 8 years. So I don't remember none of them.
I promise you, he fine though. He is.
That's why I say to tell you, honey, and you got to be a special type of woman for Eddie Murphy to wife you up, even though you can probably get a divorce, but child. So ain't no telling what all she will and won't do. Cause Lord,
Y'all remember Eddie Murphy's song "Party All the Time"?
uh-uh.
I like to party all the time, party all the time. Look it up. Yes,
Oh
I
my
already knew
God.
I knew what kind of music it was and what kind of man it was when I seen that song.
I
Look it
ain't
up.
even
It's a
know
real deal video because he real deal
who
used to
the
make
hell is
music.
this trying to keep getting on my stream. Who are you? You have to show your face. Now I'm just gonna let you sit there until you show your face. Now I don't know you, Brandon, and you committed though. I can tell you that you won't stop. All Mark kids and Kelly, wait, all Mark and Kelly kids are grown and their parents look good. Yeah. Now I can believe. So Mark and Kelly got grown kids. Okay. Why? Oh yeah, I can believe that because I think when she first came on there with Regis, wasn't it Regis and Kelly at first? And he was the only one that she could get along with. So I remember she was pregnant back then. So there have been some, oh Jesus, that's been Lord have mercy. That's over 20 plus years ago, Lord. I cannot confirm girls disappear saying this like this. Now, Deanna, I know, I think you're right. Cause Kelly was tight when he said he was leaving the show and she started throwing shade. They probably was creeping. Honey, I'm telling you, Terry, that's the vibe I got. That's what I got. But they said Kelly is motherfucking committed child. They said Kelly went there and honey crossed the line to get her no pain child. So I don't know Kelly, but I just know what I saw. And I don't know why I got in my head like that, but that's I guess that's what I'm saying. I mean, it just transpired in my head. So okay, they fucking around. But and then I didn't know who else she was married to because I couldn't keep up with no damn Kelly. Did y'all know Eddie Murphy's daughter and Martin Lawrence's son is dating? No. Because I don't even know Martin's son, girl. Who is Martin's son? They remember. She said, "I remember that song about Eddie Murphy." Okay, the Southern Conspiracy. Yeah, Regis and Kelly. Yeah. So yeah, I liked it there. Now I did like them on the show together because, like I said, Regis, it seemed like you could tell he didn't like none of them other motherfuckers used to come on that show. They tried to put Regis with everybody. He couldn't, for nothing in the world, he couldn't get along with none of those folks. But when Kelly came on there, oh, that was his pick right there. And you could tell because they just really, it was a good show then. I used to watch them back then. I used to watch, well, I don't even know if I had a choice. That was my grandma shit too now. I don't know who the fuck, hold on, because this is just a ridiculousness. Hold on, but I got something for you today. Yes. They don't want to come up here, y'all. They want to play in our faces, y'all. But anyway, see, they don't know us. We don't mind. They the same. I ain't dropped the link and I don't know how long. They still using the link, y'all, trying to get up here. But I could cover them up if I'm up here by myself. But if it's three people up here, I can't cover them up. I gotta find out how to stretch this banner shit. And they say Martin and Eddie kids, honey, that might be a good match. I got it, Karen. Eddie Murphy featuring Rick James. My girl like to party, honey, all the time in the stores. Nah, y'all so foolish. Since when Martin has sons, I thought he only had three daughters. I don't know. Hell, I didn't know he had kids. I never heard of Martin kids. I don't know. Have I? I have to go look it up. I don't think I even heard too much of his kids. Yeah, Carrie Ray. And then his ass been coming up here for the longest. Now I gotta figure them out. The hood table. He jumped down before I could block his ass off of here. Don't nobody want to see no pain. I've been up here 3 hours this morning. Y'all, I've been doing a lot of moving, ain't I think it's the other way around. I just read the story yesterday. Oh, so it might be one of his daughters going with
One of Eddie Murphy's sons. Uh-oh, I'm finna block their asses now, yeah, bitch. See, I knew they weren't gonna be able to motherfucking ban, bitch, ban Brandon Jacob. He tried to show something and I got his ass off of there. Nah, okay, we can get this slurp sucker out our face now, y'all. Okay. See, they weren't gonna be able to help themselves. They had to come back, child. They gonna say that banner making me clutch my invisible pearls. Martin had kids with his ex-wife, who was a former Miss Michigan. Okay. That was probably Bolo, honey. Lord have mercy. They said everybody at the show got something Bolo, honey. And you already know it. Mm-mm. Okay, so it's the other way around. One of his daughters is with one of okay, Eddie Murphy's sons. Oh Lord, Eddie Murphy's sons. Child, I be scared of his sons, honey. They say Eddie Murphy little rough chat. I don't know, honey. They better be careful, honey. Better be careful. Well, what's up, Betty White? What's going on, honey? Child, well, if nobody else have time to get on this link, I'm finna get my butt off of here. I've been chit-chatting. I had fun with y'all asses this morning. Thank you, Miss Conspiracy Southern Conspiracies, for coming through, honey. Y'all make sure y'all check out her channel. Okay. Y'all already know what she gives. Okay. So I'm a you say I love Eddie loves feet. Oh Lord. I might could send Eddie some pictures of my feet get paid for, huh? Because I know the people down here go crazy about my feet. Honey. And I done got me a new nude polish on too, bitch. I got me a little nude polish. What they call it? No, it's closer to nude. Yeah, got me a little nude polish, girl. The tag it, girl. Lord, yes, honey, this was fun this morning. I don't know, Betty. You know I can't keep up. Bless 2 hours behind me, so if she. But today is Sunday, so Bless usually don't go live on Sunday unless she scheduled one. I don't know. Thank you, the Hood Table, for sharing. That's her link, y'all. So make sure y'all go hit her up, hit her up. And I'm gonna holler at y'all tails later. Y'all have a good day, a good Sunday. Bye, y'all. The Hood Table said they're gonna be reviewing Power tonight, y'all. I just seen it almost hit the button. Natalia say, let's just say I know that for fact. Look, I probably Mark Natalia and I ain't even never heard her talk. Bye, y'all.